Alright, here we go. So the recording has started. Last we left off, our heroes were... We might want to make sure it didn't freeze, in all honesty. The cable's a bit of a...
Touchy.
Yeah, touchy. So anyway, last we left off of our heroes... Good. They had just escaped into the cellar, or the sub-cellar.
We're running away into the mines.
Yes. To which the door was closed behind you, a flash of green light, and a whole bunch of... Roots grown very quickly. Gotta love them shamans. Plot device! Choo-choo!
You mean I could wear silk?
So there's no way back.
There is a way back if you want to hack through it, but...
And
you know what's waiting...
all those massive jerks outside.
You know what's waiting for you up there.
People that are hacking their way in?
Yeah, a sexy shamanistic fox.
I do, of course, require
Sparkle.
I do require a pencil whenever you have a chance, Alli. Or George will bring you one.
Sure.
So you are now...
Need a pad or anything on? Paper?
I got paper.
Okay.
You are all in the sub-cellar of the sub-basement. You're in Scary Town.
Oh, Scary Town.
Ooh!
That's me. Scary Town's bad. I don't want to be in Scary Town.
Bad road.
Very bad road.
Bad horse?
Why do we always come back to Bad Horse?
Because he's bad?
Alright.
I'm making a horse made to have to my character.
Anyhow.
Yeah, after seeing Twilight Sparkle go crazy, she's like, I want to make a horse until he dies.
Nice.
Twilight Sparkle?
Mm-hmm.
My Little Pony.
Oh,
Don't
Look it up.
Don't.
It's amazing.
So,
Baby wants
you're all in the dark right now. There is no light down here. It is pitch black.
so even our dark vision isn't working well.
That's correct. You do hear the thundering sounds of feet above you on the floor that you are now underneath, followed by stop sounds, then more thundering foot sounds as they seem to be going around looking for something, possibly.
Maybe
Mainly
us.
us.
Alright. So,
They know
we
we
should probably
came
check to see what kind of gear we have on us that we didn't leave in the cart.
Well, I have everything I carry. I mean, I have pretty much not much.
Yeah, I wouldn't you leave anything valuable.
Particularly, does anyone have flint and steel so we can get some freaking light down here?
I remember
have
this
any
kit does
illu-
not have a torch in it.
Do I have any
Adventures to what have.
Yeah.
Trish?
any illuminescent chemicals? Make a glow stick.
Well,
Adventure torch will do that.
okay, so I want everyone to do a basic will roll. If any of you roll under your will score, or your wisdom score, sorry, I should say, you were smart enough to keep your gear with you before going to wherever.
I specified I took all of my gear off the wagon with me into the inn.
Yes, you're fine.
I did it, hooray. I was
Yumi
fine.
kept hers. Rowen, were you
What are we doing? Wisdom?
roll under your wisdom.
Nope.
Rowan believed in the sanctity of the inn.
I rolled under an 18, and it's hard
So
not to.
everyone's sitting there going like, we've got our gear. And then there's Rowan, who does not.
But he has his father's armor.
He has his father's armor,
He's got something better.
his weapon, which is now a great spear, not a gouge.
Yeah, because unfortunately, gouge is apparently not a reach weapon.
Even though we both looked it up and saw reach.
I swear
Really?
we saw reach.
How's it spelled? G-O-U-G?
G-O-U-G. Yeah, we all looked it up, yeah.
Can you take the baby so I can finish eating?
Yeah. Baby GM.
Oh no.
Baby GM.
Baby GM.
Yeah.
Baby GM.
Run into a wild pack of boobies. Save them for me.
So, you all have your kits with you except for Rowan, who is wearing the armor on his back and his weapon, and that's it.
That's an interesting idea. Can I roll under my intelligence to try making a glow stick type?
You don't need to make a glow stick. If
You actually have-
you have it in your adventurer's kit.
I'm going to say that
Yeah,
your
yeah.
adventurer's kit
Adventurer's
torches.
kit comes with a torch and
Yeah.
a sun rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that you.
Which technically is a glow stick, is what the sun
I-
is.
GM talking. I'm going to say
I don't
that
hear
your.
baby talking.
That's right. You glare at her, Zoe. I'm going to say that your glow rod and torch are chemicals that you made into little glowing twigs.
And a nice bright blue glow. That's not.
That's not bad.
Right,
Oh, I can't use
it just
normal
marks
for
us
the
for
rest of us.
every wandering monster down here.
George,
Yes,
do you have your spirit vision on?
yes. And let me guess, place is chock-a-block full of things.
Nope.
It's empty.
Dead as a doornail.
Nothing. This place seems like it's just null of any spiritual influence.
Uh-oh.
What the?
Here,
Roll
your
your
best
perception.
spirits can't help you now.
My perception. is at +9.
This is why I want you to roll it. Do not roll a d12, roll a d20. Just making sure.
Even she knows this is a d20.
Yeah, she does. She knows which one the D8 is.
9 + 9 is 18.
Okay. While you're looking around for spiritual resonance, that mask in your hand is glowing.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them. The one with the hole in its head, and the one with the hole right through it, and the one that
Is intact.
The one we
is
were
intact.
given?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, that's the one with the hole. Yeah, sickly energy. The one with the hole, pretty bright.
Well, now that you're no longer actually in the radiated area, like in the middle of Chernobyl while the bomb's going off, you're actually able to see that there's still a strong magical force behind the mask.
The broken one?
Yes. Not as strong as the one that obviously has a spirit residing in it, but it's got something behind it.
Something here.
So what are the rest of you doing while the Badger is looking around with his...
I'm scouting out the immediate area to see what kind of cavernous.
This looks like it was dug. Like, this is a man-made entrance to something. There is a small...
Excuse me, animal-made?
Animal-made. Hengayoke-made entrance to something. There is a small entryway that is about 5 to 6 feet total, but it's jagged rock. And what seems to be a way down.
Well,
Animal made. Are there actually reinforcements, or is it just compacted very well?
There's actually a reinforcement around it, but there is a small wooden lattice-like gate that's pretty much latched closed.
Latched, which ain't gonna stop.
Me.
Well, yeah, ain't gonna stop anybody with any strength, but I wonder if is that gate a spirit barrier?
Oh, are you looking at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a glow on it. Every lattice seems to glow faintly with a warding spell.
Yeah. This is what they're using to keep the spirits down back there, probably.
Okay.
This is a spirit warding.
Can we open it and close it again?
Oh yeah, it's just there.
Yeah, it's like a salt line. You open it, salt line's not closed. You close it, salt line is closed.
Is there
Okay, so we
potentially
can go
any on
through.
the other side?
Yes.
Probably have to be on the other side to see, because it stops spirits from coming through. So I probably wouldn't be able to see through it.
Well then.
Well, we really have only one way we can go.
Yep.
I mean-
You can always go back up. That is an option. I'm not going to take that away from you guys. If you want to murder your way through that entire village,
And the audience cannot see the grin he's got on his face.
Nothing bad will happen.
We don't have time to murder our way
Blood,
We don't-
death, rumpy pumpy.
I'm
We
gonna
don't have time to murder our way through town. I always got us on a clock.
Oh,
yep.
I'm gonna start in the direction that I know we're supposed to be going.
Yumi, anything from you?
I'm still surprised I have an aunt.
Who wears much better clothes than
Yeah.
you'll ever have.
And
Disappointed.
secretly turns out to be really smart. On top of rich and beautiful.
She doesn't care about the smart. It's the
No.
rich and beautiful,
Yep.
and she doesn't have it. That's
Yeah.
what's.
I don't know. The ditzy would probably make it a little more forgiving because
This is true.
doesn't know what to do with it. Intelligent on top of it?
Dick move. Dick move.
So anyhow, I'm guessing you all descend.
Yep. We don't
You
have
descend the
choice.
shaft, which is handmade.
Geronimo.
I get burped in the ear, apparently.
Pomade.
You don't like handmade? You want something else?
They're in the shape of hands, though.
It was
because we have
crafted,
thumbs.
we'll say, by the Hengayoke. This was
I
not
injected
a
a
natural
human-centric
phenomenon.
universe.
I'm actually going to ask you all to do a skill challenge at this point.
On.
You're going to be climbing down this precarious set of stairs. And when I say stairs, I more mean a ladder that you have to go down very carefully. Slipping
Acrobatics?
means a lot of pain.
So either acrobatics or athletics, I take it?
You can choose what skill you want. I'll tell you. You have to tell me how you want to use it, and I'll tell you whether or not it works depending on your roll. It's going to be a rather simplistic challenge, so you need 4 successes before you get 2 failures.
How about dungeoneering?
Engineering works.
Because that's probably better than my athletics or my acrobatics.
It just means you're descending more carefully. You're trying to make sure that oh, that's a foothold, that's a handhold. Don't step there.
How big around is the tunnel?
It You're rubbing your fur on everything on the way down. This was just made large enough for someone to fit.
Acrobatics, I'm gonna bounce back and forth.
Does this mean that
walls.
he's going to scrape Daddy's armor?
Depends on his roll.
24. I've done
Tonei
this-
leaps down the shaft, and you hear the equivalent of rocks going tumbling from side to side as she pretty much scrapes, jumps, scrapes, jumps, scrapes, jumps, scrapes, jump all
Don't
the
try
way
that
down.
at home. I've done this at home.
Who's next?
Which means you live in a hole. I'll try.
You went down with the light, right?
Be sure and stand at the very bottom. just in case.
Doing
She's
this with the
very
light
far
at
down now that you're looking at her with waving the light. She is about this big to your vision.
Like I said, stand directly underneath.
I do this all the time. I stand
Make
for my
way
materials to
for
grow.
Willie!
I said make way.
So this is at +4.
Yep.
18 plus 4, 22.
The badger gracefully descends down as he constantly
Considering I
mumbles to
actually think
himself.
dungeoneering would be,
Yes.
it'd be slow. It would be a slow progress, which means you get a lot of view of badger butt.
Yes, the badger pretty much shimmies his way slowly down the hole.
You don't have to be
But carefully.
that careful.
Yes, I
You can almost imagine him taking out small slips of paper and making notes on foothold, handhold.
Are you
Okay.
labeling the path?
And why not?
Due to George going down first with dungeoneering, everyone else will get a +2 because you pretty much listen to him go all the way down.
And you can thank me all later, but you won't.
Of course not.
Bastards.
Who's next, Rowen or
I
Yumi?
jumped.
I'll let Rowan go.
Rowan, go that way. He can
You
catch
sure you
her
want
if
the
she
rear
falls.
guard position?
It's cool.
Off you go, Rowen.
The moment I hear his armor, I'm backing away.
Using athletics.
Okay.
Yeah. Try to climb down using the ladder that was built there and
21 plus?
19
Plus the
plus
2.
9 is 28.
30.
Okay. Everyone expertly descends this precarious shaft. Very well done.
Yumi's
Uh,
turn.
Rowen is more along the lines of just powering through and scraping his way down with his claws, but he doesn't touch the armor. Your hand's a little raw, but your fallen armor didn't touch a single side.
Yep.
That was
That's what was important.
very artistically done, sir. Yumi!
Oh, you want a Tarash to attack them? GM Baby says Tarash should attack you guys.
That's a little early.
You think
I think we're safe. Trash couldn't fit in this hole.
You think you want to send something else after them?
Baby
No.
Taras.
Okay.
Baby
Wanna send
Taras. Oh no.
We can take it.
Oh,
I got this.
She says orcs.
Orcs.
Orcs attacking your farm. It's on fire.
God damn it.
How do you burn a rice farm?
Attacking my farm?
Wait,
How do you
wait.
set a rice paddy on
That's exactly
fire?
what I just said.
The orcs figured out how. Your parents are very distraught.
They mix them.
Second favorite son! Help, favorite son!
Yes, favorite son is in
Clearly, they
peril.
oiled the place.
Second favorite son is in trouble for not being here to defend
Yumi.
favorite son.
How do you descend?
I'm gonna use acrobatics.
Okay, so you can use
You're
a
ready
hop,
to
skip,
jump
and a jump.
Yeah.
Be ready to catch her there.
Holy crap. Plus 9. Ooh.
Be ready to catch her.
14. Somebody catch me.
14 total?
Yep. I
Rowan,
rolled
the last
5.
one down.
Okay.
He's probably still standing there.
Everyone's watching you come down, and she's doing a good job hopping, and then you realize she's not hopping, she's tumbling.
She's flailing her arms and...
Alli, spend a healing surge for failing on that.
Can I catch her?
You
14's
can
a
roll
fail?
athletics to catch her. 14 is a fail.
Really?
Yep. You rolled like crap.
Is this going to...
I still have plus 9.
I know, you still rolled like crap.
Well, I have no more healing surges, then I'm done.
Is this going to mess up her clothes?
It may.
Which means
Alright,
you really
let's
look
do
tatty compared to your auntie.
She's not down here though, so it doesn't matter.
You have to be careful not to take damage.
That's okay. I can repair stuff. That's in my book.
Do we not get a rest after enjoying some more enough fortune cookies?
Speaking of which, I have to look up my book, don't I?
More enough fortune cookies.
I have to look up my book at some point. There's actually... Here. I don't know what all is in
I'll
there.
have to tell him 5 next time.
So anyhow, you all reach the bottom. Some of you more gracefully than others.
Is that athletics check to catch her?
Yep. If you can catch her.
27.
Okay, Yumi, you do not spend a healing surge as you are caught by the burly arms of Rowen.
Knew you were,
This is not working out well.
knew you were falling for him.
Junie and I go, aww. Isn't that cute?
Usually
And
falls
Rowan
for
doesn't get it at all.
Of course not. So I just inwardly grimace and like resin.
While waiting for him to climb down and her to fall for him,
Literally.
I'm gonna check out the immediate area.
Mecha Bays with world cleaving.
It seems to be a very
America
small
had a mouse
cave.
and a bunny.
A very small entrance cave.
Natural
This-
or artificial?
This was artificially made, but it does open to a slit about half the size of one of the doorways out here, so maybe 2 feet wide that people could slip through.
I make the measurements, make sure Rowan's gonna make it through. Tight fit.
He'll fit barely. The shoulders might get a little. Might be wise if you take some of that armor off to get through there.
Going sideways.
Might be wise if you take some of that armor off to get through there.
Going sideways, your ass would get stuck, sir. I call over.
Sir?
Yeah. Take the armor off, slip in it back, and let him.
I don't see his father here.
Armor's too important. We have to wait.
All right. So you all wait for Rowan to disrobe himself of his armor. He's still wearing clothes underneath, but
Does anybody else have a light so I can slip through and see what's on the other side?
Yumi's not
I do.
looking.
Yumi's helping.
Why are you eating my fingers, you?
Now this is just getting tedious. This is.
anyhow, you all fit through the crack. I'm guessing you're all heading through
Yep.
the.
I went through while he was stripping.
I can put the armor back on now.
Okay. You all watch Rowan put the armor back
scout
on.
ahead while he's redressing.
Okay.
I don't get too far, but I go at least 20 feet. I move it, whatever.
You go 20 feet.
Stay in line of sight.
These are very narrow-ish tunnels. These are obvious side tunnels that were bored to get gems out of them, but the walls are very bare of any stones.
Check to make sure it's not.
Oh, it's secure.
Okay.
They dug these to stand. The rest of you, Rowan, you're dressed. Takes some time, but you're fully armored. What do you all do? Tonei has scouted ahead and said it's very tight.
Solid.
It's a very tight fit. If you have a helmet, don't put it on. You're gonna be uncomfortable the rest of this trip.
Take the armor off again.
No, he can fit the helmet on. It's got enough headroom that you can swing an axe, but it is not wide.
Okay. So overhead is fine. Don't.
Okay, POR. Press
Okay.
on regardless.
All right.
Because we don't have an option.
So at this point, we're doing another skill challenge.
Oh.
Navigating the tunnels.
Well, I'm in the lead.
This one's going to be hard. You need 8 successes before 4 failures.
Based on what skill? Dungeoneering?
Now you have to tell me what skill you want to use.
Dungeoneering.
Well, the dungeoneering, and I've got a 18.
No.
An 18. Okay.
You said a hard. Is this hard?
This is hard.
Which hard? 20?
No. Hard is just a measurement of how many you have to do. The DC of this is depending on what skill you use. Dungeoneering is a moderate because you're using the right skill at the right time.
Does that mean I have to keep rolling to get the successes, or is it just if
As
you
a party,
fail?
we need to succeed 8 times.
Pretty much, it goes around the table twice.
As a party, before we had 4 times we failed, we have to go 8 times.
Succeed.
Successes.
So yes,
What about nature?
nature could work. You could use the
Underground.
trail of the spirits and stuff like that.
Which is a 9 for me.
That one's going to be hard though because the spirits down here aren't very helpful.
Yeah.
Wait, I can see which
Should
way
I
to
suggest
move.
you commune with them?
No.
Yeah, my highest are Arcana followed by Thievery. I can talk to the spirits. It's a little different.
Well, that's interesting. Perception's plus 9. My dungeoneering's plus 4. So it comes out to be kind of like the same thing if I do a moderate dungeoneering or I do a hard perception.
Yep. What makes more sense for the character?
Nature.
He's gonna try and watch the trails of spirits.
Well, come on. It's my thing. It's what I'm doing. It's
Roll it.
You just look
10
at
plus 9, 19. Do I walk into a wall? Are these being mischievous spirits and leading me to
Rowan,
castles?
roll athletics.
Head towards the blue light.
22.
Okay. You follow the whisperings of spirits, and as you're about to take a step, Rowan grabs onto you and says, "Whoa! Stop!" You look down. There's a pit.
Chasm.
Very, very deep chasm.
Stop and look
Not a
back
chasm?
to see where he
Not a
went
chasm.
off to.
That's one failure.
One
Yumi.
success, one failure.
One success, one failure.
I'm sorry for everything, guys. I got nothing that's good in caves.
You know you can abstain and just be led through, right?
No, I'm gonna try once.
Oh god.
Try my dungeoneering.
Plus one.
Yeah. Fuck my diplomacy. Huh?
Don't think you can talk your way through the cave.
Hello. Am I going the right
Can I
way?
use stealth?
How about streetwise?
Can you use stealth?
I'd
say yes, but it's going to be hard.
Okay.
Like, who are you hiding from?
It's for walking carefully. How
Yeah.
you normally walk to be quiet.
Yeah, exactly.
Avoiding
Walk where
pitfalls,
you're going.
avoiding traps,
Yeah.
things like that.
Okay.
She'll be slower than my dungeoneer. Especially like
16.
Second failure.
Now you're going to have to spend a healing surge.
I'm out of healing surges.
You also have to spend a healing surge, George, because of the strain caused.
How much healing surges do I have during the day?
As many as you haven't used.
I have 9 per day, so...
You're at 8.
you would be at yeah, we've rested. Never mind.
So yes, Yumi is.
Did we rest before coming into this dungeon?
Nope, you went to the inn and you went straight to
Yeah, we went straight
Yokoto's.
So no,
So
we did
no,
not.
so we would actually both be down one, George, because we
Yeah.
healed them.
Okay, so I'm down to 7.
I need to have my hands back soon. That's all I have to say.
Look at the time.
Keep his hands, little Jan. Keep
Stop
his
eating
hands.
this. Stop eating my hand. No! He's eating my hand. Rowen, what are you doing?
Licky lick.
Well, obviously this careful bullshit's not working. I'm gonna use my endurance and just sort of like
Power through?
power through these chasms. Really.
Roll.
I'm watching all of them.
It's like watching children stuck in a room with a pie.
19.
Take a left before you smack into the wall.
Smack! You power on through, but at one point you zigged when you should have zagged, and your head collides with an outcropping of the
I
rock.
think we're going to have to let Tonei do the whole walk through. She has what, dungeoneering at plus insane number?
6, actually. It's not my highest. But, considering I've got multiple skills at 6, 7, 8.
But, for dungeoneering, which is the skill it is, it's
Yeah.
easier, so more chance you'll roll like 11 or so, or 9 or so.
So Tony's going to try and lead the way from these bumbling buffoons who have all hurt themselves or almost thrown themselves off a chasm.
I pull out a short length of rope that's just long enough to send back to them. Throw the other end to Rowen since he's at back. I'm going to lead. You guys are going to follow the string. Can you follow the string?
Oh, great, this is grade school.
That's how she feels right now.
Considering my character didn't go to grade school.
Ooh. and as I'm busy directing them, I walk backwards into something, apparently.
Yes.
8.
As she's talking to you about following the string, you just hear a very loud punk. She stops talking for a second.
The string falls down a pit, and luckily Rowan's strong enough.
Lesson number 1. Watch where you're going. God damn it!
Spirits, damn it.
So we're supposed to follow the string down?
Don't make me crack the whip and hit you in the junk, Rowen.
Okay. Who's going next? Because Tonei is a bit sore from the head.
I think we should probably wait, because she's still our best bet to get a success.
Rowan's too stubborn. We're not scheduled. We must keep going.
Okay, roll. Please
Avoid
fail.
that wall right here.
Please fail.
Genius athletics.
Okay. I don't know how that's going to help you, but okay. Roll it. It's going to be very hard.
Panic stricken running.
Yep.
Parkouring inside the tunnel.
You
rolled a 1?
Was that a 1?
No, it's a 4.
You rolled a 1?
That's
No,
4.
4.
Okay. Rowan does the equivalent of, screw this, guys. We're on a time scale, and just takes off down one of the tunnels. You see the light fading as he starts winding his way blindly through the darkness. Is anyone giving chase? Rowan is literally running off into the darkness with the light.
A light. We have
A light.
Gonna throw some little snapper type fireworks in his direction. Rowan!
You hear nothing. You hear nothing.
Jenkins!
You're gonna Leroy this.
Okay, so, well, we have to at least return his father's armor, if not him.
I'm questionable about him right about now, and I really don't give no shits about Io.
You will when you get home.
Are you guys literally talking about this while he's running off?
No, it's okay. We have to skulk after him. So
I imagine that you guys are talking about this and then deciding to go after him.
That is 4
I figured
failures.
walking
Yep.
and
5
talking.
failures now.
Yep.
No, that was 4. Yours was 4.
Yep. Yours was 4.
Did we have the success anywhere?
Yeah,
Yes,
you had
there's
1.
one. Hers.
So,
My first success was the
Rowen.
only success.
you're pretty much bull rushing down the hallway, figuring that, might makes right in this one.
Right.
Should have been might makes left. You stop and you found yourself at a complete and utter dead end. The rest of the group catches up to you.
Rowen.
Everyone in the room roll perception.
19.
19.
23.
7.
All of you are too fixated on Rowen, who's now like in the middle of somewhere, except for Rowen, who sees what could only be described as a mummified rabbit. Hangeyoke.
Rowen, don't eat it. No, I don't. I can't.
Are you going to point it out to everyone else?
Mummy!
Oh, he's
Rowen calls for his mother in
He
the
has family
darkness.
issues. Rabbit
You're
jerky.
already face palming.
So, anyone going to do anything with the body?
I loot it.
No. I checked to see.
Too late! Yumi automatically went to her instincts.
Yep.
Okay, I need someone to take Zoe. Now I have to start handing out stuff. Anti-Tricia!
You want to curb your enthusiasm, seeing as you have no healing surges.
Looting.
Yumi,
Playing within character. Looting.
you go through the body, and you find in his possession a very tightly gripped bunch of parchment.
She has great instincts, I might say.
And,
Right for the one lock of hair.
yeah. And you find approximately 400 silver pieces in random dust and junk on him. The equivalent of mining, little diamonds and stuff like that. Nothing really valuable, but they make great glitter.
I look. Is there a spirit still hanging around this body?
No.
Mummified. Probably long mummified.
Yep.
Does it look like... What, was he wrapped mummified or is he just desiccated mummified?
Desiccated, mummified.
Die here.
Yumi, as you shift the body over onto its side to look for the rest of it, there is a glowing purple little pot.
Pot?
Little urn. Kind of this big.
Okay, I pick it up and look at it.
Okay.
No.
Kind of glowing. George, remember those malignant spirits, those malicious spirits that you actually fought way back in the forest? This thing's giving off a more powerful version of that glow,
But it's in a pot.
but it's in a pot.
Is that pot a spirit container?
You've never seen anything like this.
Where are you from?
You might want to put that down. Carefully.
Oh, look, you're flipping
Because-
all over, huh? You can't
That
go
has
out.
some of those nasty ass spirits that was ripping us a new one out there on the...
What do I gotta roll for fumbling?
Oh god.
What do you mean for fumbling?
If I were to fumble something by accident, what would I roll?
You're trying to fumble it.
I'm
back.
trying not to fumble it. I'm seeing if when he tells me to put it down, if it hits me enough that I fumble it.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
She doesn't instinctively chuck it.
17.
Instinctively. Okay.
You're lucky my acrobatic skill is so high.
Yumi kind of stumbles with it when you say the evil spirits and then just places it on the ground in a haphazard way, but it kind of teeters and just wobbles to a stop. Still pulsating a strange purple light.
Kill it like the rest.
No. It's... Breaking it, I think, would be a bad idea.
I'm gonna check
Opening
the
it
Shaman on this
would be a
one.
worse idea.
By the way, just a heads up, Rowen, you ran for about 15 minutes down weaving and zigzagging tunnels.
Right.
You have no idea where you are. None of you do.
I'm right lost.
Got
I'm
us
gonna
all
pick
lost.
you.
That way is north.
You don't know. You really don't know.
She's the one who might find out.
So yes, there is some parchment in Yui's hands. She picked up some kind of...
Pot, which I told her to put down.
And she pocketed some kind of gems.
I didn't get to see that.
No. What are the rest of you doing? There is a corpse in the room. There's no smell, by the way.
I've been down here a long time.
Well, how long ago did they close the mines?
How long ago did they say they closed them?
Centuries ago.
They closed down the deeper part of the mine centuries ago and have been picking very
Wait a
small
minute.
picking.
This town's only been here for not centuries.
Oh, sorry, about... No, the mine has been here for a while. This town was built around it.
Minor mining community became a spiritual hotspot.
Yeah,
But this area wasn't imperial at that time.
no.
These
It
would
was
have
a
been.
frontier town at that time.
Yep.
But whose frontier? It wasn't ours.
It was still imperial.
No.
Nope.
These guys were not imperial then. Because remember, the Empire's just been pushing the last
right.
century. Our town's only 40 years old.
Independence.
And then they pushed, independence.
Okay, here, give her to me.
Hey!
Hair. Want hair. So yes, what are the rest of you doing?
What's that you got there, Yumi?
Oh, you like being carried around, though.
Of course she is.
You want me to pace around with you? I can do that.
I'll get history of this area.
Okay, roll it.
What does history tell us about who might have been here?
An evil box and some paper.
Baby rolled an 18 when I was trying to find the way.
15 plus 7, 22.
Well, it was a frontier community until the great Emperor Ox moved south and claimed it for the Empire.
In other words, conquered somebody else.
There wasn't much conquering done. He brought a lot of great change to their community because a lot of people were just fighting over claims within the mine, and he united the mine under one rule. At which point, one imperial rule. Everyone got a cut of what they made, and it was a nice cut comparative to what it was. You come out with gems and someone just puts a pick in your head and walks off with your
Shanks you.
gems.
He introduced prosperity.
24 to try to find the way back.
Okay. Yumi's getting bored of reading.
Yeah, I passed the things to the shaman. Here, something with spirits, whatever.
So yes, pretty much this mine has been open for the last 2 centuries, and in the last 1 century, they had to close off the most prosperous part of the mine because they hit something and it just collapsed. And then every shaman was like, "We're not going back in. All we feel is evil."
Lovely. Yeah, I heard for something.
Sweet.
Guess which side you guys are on?
The evil side.
God damn it, Rowen.
That's where you started. This entire place was just cut off. Someone from the town might have been illegally backdooring into the mine settlement.
Well,
Not those nice people with the masks.
not the rich auntie that's got an unexplained fortune.
Who's talking about what now? Moving on.
Whose cellar does this thing? Oh.
Yeah.
On our way to this town, did we cross any rivers or such?
Yes.
I'm going to be trying to find the direction of where water would be seeping underground.
Oh, good plan.
Or direction of flow.
So you rolled a 24, you said, as your last roll, right? Okay.
How does that work with... we're on a different counter now, I would presume.
Yes.
I'm erasing that then.
There's not going to be a skill check for this one. You failed the last skill check, but
Yeah.
that's
Skill
okay.
challenge.
I didn't expect you guys to succeed that, in all honesty. If you did, it would have been great.
But I failed it fantastically.
Yes.
Yes, that was a special level there.
You stumble about in the darkness with a very dim light to lead your way as you go through the mining tunnels. And eventually you come across more bodies.
Do I go okay?
So I
More
probably
handy, okay.
trip over it, given I'm searching by smell. Oh, I didn't smell you guys. Hey, Yumi, there's more bodies over this way. Follow the sound of my voice. Bring the boys.
Just as a note, when you actually get to the bodies, it has opened up into a more of a cavernous entrance.
Any stalagmites or stalactites, or is it still clean?
It's actually really relatively clean, yes. There is a smell, though. There's a smell here, kind of like rot.
Oh, these bodies actually do have a smell.
So everyone's
Hey,
in
it
the
means
room
it's
now?
not- That means it's not too dry for the bodies.
Or the recent.
Everyone's in the room?
I think so.
I'm reading while I walk.
Yes.
You're reading while you walk. Alright.
Follow the Tin Man closely then.
Everyone roll perception. You all have -5.
Oh shit.
I see absolutely nothing.
15 total.
I rolled a 1.
13.
Jim, I
Negative.
rolled a 1.
Oh.
Yumi's too busy going like, this is worth 20 silver pieces. This is worth 15 silver pieces. This one,
That's a rock.
that's a rock.
18.
18. Yes, Rowen, your training that your father forced onto you has proven very effective at this point because as people are moving away from the bodies are getting up.
Guys, these guys aren't dead.
Oh.
We got survivors here.
Initiative.
They were dead. They were quite dead. They smelled dead.
Oh no, they're not making the sounds of alive people or people in pain. In fact, the thing that gives it away is as one of them pulls themselves up, their jaw is kind of hanging on by one tendon.
That guy's really badly maimed. We should probably take care of him.
Damn it, Rowan, you're not leading us anymore.
So,
Ooh, where did I get that one from?
Same place as that one?
No, this one's shinier. I mean, it's possible. I did pilfer a lot of dice from my former group when they kicked me out, but
They kicked you out.
because of the divorce.
Ah.
Yeah, great friends there. Remember this one.
So they kind of stuck with the one that was going to stay local?
A, that was before that. B, he stopped gaming with us a year and a half prior.
That's lame.
Okay, so everyone's initiative.
See, we're still living together.
15.
Where is? Oh, there's my initiative.
18.
18.
Cleric.
Cleric? Uh-oh.
He's busy freaking out over the bodies getting up.
So 3.
Wow, Rowan, you are a hero.
Alright.
Well, he's never seen
Hey,
something
these,
get back up from
these,
the
these
dead
are
before.
survivors.
No, they're very obviously not.
No,
You're not even sure what they are. You've never seen this before.
You're busy
Exactly.
soiling your pants
I'm
over
not sure.
there.
I'm not sure they're hostile.
Oh, I'm sure they're gonna take a bite at you.
How do you get initiative 0?
That even
You
possible?
go
They get
last.
dex plus.
You think zombies have a good dex?
Suddenly I don't feel short enough.
Poor Jojo. So mistreated.
Yeah, she's pissed.
She is the mistreat.
Why do you mistreat her, Alli?
Because I can't. I don't. Fuck you.
No, I'm properly divided.
Just writing down the numbers here.
Okay.
And for the record, height-wise, Lynx would be a small cat-sized category creature. Thank you very much. Lions and tigers are medium.
And bears?
Oh my.
Bears can be large. Depends on the species. Black bears, probably.
Really? Did he seriously get... God damn it.
Negative initiative?
Means they don't get to the next turn.
Okay. We've got a new mission. We have to figure out how to destroy that little bottle, that urn.
Altros says as he looks up and bodies are getting up off the ground. Ooh, who are these people?
Maybe they'll help us.
No.
Maybe they'll be our friends.
We are helping.
We have to get back to town before Io has her hides.
We have to, live before we can possibly get back to town there, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm going to presume you need a safe way to smash that. for
Yes,
that matter.
a safe way to destroy it because apparently it was the center of an altar that these miners disturbed after being trapped down here for long enough that they developed families. These miners were trapped down here so long.
What are they, badgers? Oh.
No. At least they didn't act like dogs.
Week 1, all of the wolves eating people jokes.
Week 2, everyone revolting against the wolves.
Yeah.
Week 3, the Badgers.
Take over! Yes! Viva la revolution!
Yes, you get to figure out the underground rice farming techniques.
Oh.
Second favorite son! Best place to build underground rice place! No!
That'll make your parents famous.
And that'll make you the third favorite son.
Yes.
Okay, so place yourselves pretty much around here.
Rowen, feel free to move yourself. You actually are apparently a lot more stable than I would think. Just don't grab it by the head.
A lot more stable now. There's a mental diagnosis I wouldn't go placing money on.
What are you doing, Alli?
Where's my character?
I haven't made you two yet, so you better find.
Just use a die.
I'll use a
D8.
a D4.
Okay. Alli?
I've been reading back here. Remember, I probably came in the back, bumping into people's rear, going.
Yeah. So wait, is he in front of the body still?
It's more like he's right in front of me because I'm reading him by a hand on the shoulder while you're reading.
What, you're using me as a shield?
So you were
No, there was no threat.
okay.
Me
Yeah,
either.
we were walking.
I was literally just like. Right
I was walking away from the bodies because I was the furthest ahead.
It's right around here.
He said,
Somebody's got to be the rear guard.
your rear is big enough. I'm sure it can fill the job.
So a pile of corpses shamble forth. And they kind of are lurching towards you, for lack of a better
lurchy.
term.
Hurt you.
They look pretty bad. We're talking most of their fur is missing. Most of their face is missing. One or two eyeballs are actually out of their sockets. It's not a very nice sight.
Where are my pea shooters?
Poor Zoe is screaming as if she had just seen one. Yumi, you get to act first. They are all very close to you.
No, they're very close to her gems.
They're coming after. They're coming to reclaim loot, Yumi.
If you want, you can spend a free action to roll perception. Sorry, minor action to roll perception.
Nope.
Okay. Holy crap! And by the spirits, they're standing up. No one's like, hey, are you guys okay?
I hate that wolf.
Clearly not. You're still falling.
Because he keeps falling into his arms.
You want to go a zigzag
He keeps
up
catching
and away from you? Yeah.
that. Okay.
Then you won't get attacked.
And I'll try to hit him with piercing strike.
Okay.
Try being the operative word at this point.
Whiff.
Nope.
That's a really low roll.
It's a
Yep.
form guy.
4.
Yeah. She gave it up already.
Ruh-roh.
Tonei,
What am I trying to do?
I don't know. What are you trying to do? A whole bunch of rotten bodies have stood themselves up and are kind of meandering towards you at a very slow pace.
Going brains.
They're not saying brains. They're kind of just going.
At least these aren't World War Z zombies.
Yes. Those are later.
I'm going to zappy the one closest to me.
Okay.
Spirit guy here.
Pew!
Intelligence, so 11.
11 versus AC
Reflex.
versus. Oh god. Yep. That's a hit.
Woo!
Really?
Yes.
I am zapping these fuckers all the way.
I'm going to dodge now. I am a zombie.
Pow!
11
Okay,
damage.
then I hit as well, apparently.
Oh, was yours against reflex?
Reflex that one, yeah.
Oh, well, you have to say if it's AC or reflex, guys.
It's
Yeah.
alright.
That's
If
why I
the
was
roll of
waiting.
4 though is pretty.
Okay,
unlikely
so-
to
11
hit.
damage.
Yeah,
to the
which is
one with
why I
the
was like,
spear.
whatever.
11 damage.
And his next attack is at a -3.
Okay.
This next attack already was a -3.
Okay, Alli, roll your damage on the. Actually, wait, no. It's dead.
Okay.
Well, it's dead, but it's still moving.
As Yumi,
No, that one's gone.
as Yumi rushes forward with her short sword / wakizashi, she dives it into the stomach of the Hengeyoke, and it kind of splits in half. Legs keep walking a bit before they drop to their knees and plummet.
No idea what a badger looks like.
Looks like a badger.
Oh yeah, I was trying to make the body shape and...
Anyhow,
Often served on sticks.
badger on a stick. Altros.
I am going to summon my
Badger with a stick.
spirit,
Okay.
my bear spirit. Let's see, that's a what?
That was Roder 4 that you killed. The guy who rolled a 0.
Well, at least he doesn't have to worry about figuring out when to go now.
Yup.
Spirit companion, minor action, at will. I will place him. Who's this one?
Yumi.
If I place him there, I'll use that one. If I place him there, he's within 5 of everybody, which means benefits.
Okay.
Yeah, benefits.
Then I am
used
going
that too,
to,
like
I
that feeling when you
believe,
got stolen.
try out
Your birthday present because they rolled shit for everybody else.
standard attack, a standard action.
Okay.
Let's see, Wrath of Winter.
Okay. Against, what does it hit? Fortitude, will, reflex, AC.
+4 versus Fortitude.
Okay.
These
and
guys probably don't have much in the way of Fortitude.
you don't know that.
I don't know.
That's true. Anyhow, who are you targeting?
Let's see, from where I am, I could hit Yumi, but that probably wouldn't be good. I guess this guy over here, just clear out that area.
All right.
Rolled 9,
+4.
+4 for Fortitude.
That is
Right.
against.
Very yummy.
That's a 13 total.
Yep.
You blast it with a shot of ice, and it seems to pause for a second and just shamble forward through it.
Obviously, I didn't hit it hard enough.
Nope. You're being way too lenient on these spirits. These are bad spirits. Bad.
We haven't had a whole lot of experience with those in the village.
Nope.
There's this whole reverence for spirits thing we have going that's holding me back. Damn you, you old crane, teaching me this reverence for spirits shit.
Rowen, the Hengeyoke walking corpse lumbers towards you and swings its arms, striking you with amazing force that is not of this world. And you take 6 damage.
Wasn't very nice.
It just pretty much swats you with the back of its hand in this rigid motion. Your armor absorbs the blow, but it still rings you pretty good. It hurt. This one joins suit. They're trying to surround you, apparently.
Jerks.
After getting cleared on one side, you get hit with the backswing from the other one, who just gives you a nice hard shot to the face for another 6 points of damage.
Bonk.
Note, these things hurt.
God damn it.
Oh, note. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's only if he uses Thunderbear Warden.
Thunder, Thunderbell. I don't
Yumi,
even know that.
Because it's from Thundercats.
Which I've never seen in my life.
Yeah, but the thing is known by like everybody, even if you haven't seen it
Yumi.
before. I've heard
after
it so many times.
watching the legs kind of stumble forward, you're caught
yes, we're
unprepared as one of the shambling bodies lurches forward and gives you a straight shot with its arm across the head for 6 damage.
Oh, lovely.
Trish, you said this thing gets -3 to its next attack?
Yep.
That's not very nice.
It's very staticky right now.
It's actually seeming that it wants to grab onto you.
Hey!
Run away, die.
Ha! I rolled a 1.
Are you serious?
I saw it.
Yep. It does grab onto you, and then its arm remains there. Kind of stuck to your shoulder. It's rather disgusting.
Which to me is more of an annoyance, frankly. God damn it, you stink.
Rowen, this other corpse comes towards you.
Other corpse.
This other white meat comes towards you. What's your AC?
16.
It seems to have more strength behind it, and you take 9 points of damage as it clears you right in the torso, winding you. Zombies are jerks.
Clearly.
9 points of damage.
Yep. Zombies are jerks.
Down to 6.
Oh, lovely. I hope our healer
Rowen!
heals.
Rowen!
The guy with the light looks pretty damn beat up.
Yeah, without the
What's your AC?
I like
16.
that light.
This shambling corpse has a sword. And as it comes screaming towards your head, you see it flicker from existence for half a second, and you're not sure what that means, but luckily, it just goes... You feel your ear kind of... That little wind going past the plating over your ear as it whizzes by you. Defender wins.
Oh my god.
Who's next? Yumi!
She goes twice?
No? Oh, wait. Rowan, what was your
3.
Oh, now it's you. Sorry, Rowan. Now it's you.
Alright!
Rowan, you've gotten the shit kicked out of you.
Second wind.
Okay. Want to use your action point?
Nope. I'm gonna mark everything.
Okay, everything is marked.
Okay.
Now they have to
Except the one engaged with Yumi.
Now they have to try and kill you.
Yep.
How much health you got?
Not a hell of a lot left.
14.
Okay. Yumi!
But my AC goes up.
Yay! Might I suggest you change your stance with a minor action? Oh, that was your daily. You already used it.
It's
Yeah.
a daily.
Yeah.
Would have.
Yep. Jim's a jerk. Yumi, what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna try to piercing strike this guy in front of me then.
You want to piercing strike him?
Yep.
Okay.
11. First reflex.
Stupid slow zombies!
Woohoo!
A reflex.
Take your minion.
Yumi, having been struck across the torso by the shambling corpse of a Hengeyoke, just like leisurely lops its head off with a twist flick of her wrist and is like, the heck?
Does the bear do anything?
I don't know. Does the bear do anything, George?
So I'm just checking.
Tonei, you have a zombie arm on your shoulder.
I'm gonna zap it in the. I'm gonna point up and zap it in the
Is that a range
face.
attack?
Is it a range attack?
Or is it a close burst? Because either way...
Melee 5, one target.
Melee 5. Yep.
Yeah, actually, all of my.
She pretty much arcs lightning towards something.
And in this case, I've got a direct current.
No, just
That's-
melee means you don't take an
I know.
opportunity die.
8.
Versus reflex?
Yes.
No, that is not good enough. Tonei,
It leans in the other. It leans in the direction of its arm. Clearly.
the arc of your static electricity kind of reaches forward towards the corpse and then goes back to the arm, and the arm kind of twitches and lets go.
God damn it! You grounded yourself. That's not cool.
Altros. Rodder 2 is alive. Rodder 3 is not.
Let's see. I called the Spirit Companion. Let's see, Shield or Healing Spirit? You're beaten up right now, aren't you?
He is very.
He's very beaten, and he's told everything that they must attack him.
Okay, Healing Spirit.
Fool of a dog.
Target
Maybe a
can-
shield would be good.
Target can spend a Healing Surge. Target does so, one ally adjacent to your Spirit Companion, other than the target gain. No, that's not good.
Yes, it is.
Unless no.
You spend a minor action to make your bear move next to Yumi.
Yeah. Yumi? No, him.
He can only get benefit from one. Yumi's taken damage, so has Tonei. Either you put your bear beside Yumi or Tonei. You have not?
No.
Oh, I missed you. Right. So
He's
it's only Rowen and Yumi that have taken damage.
So
Yeah, I still have damage from last fight.
No.
That's relatively insignificant.
I would move it diagonally there. Yes, that will give you the chance to heal Yumi and Rowen.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, so cast your healing, which is automatic. How much does he gain? Healing Surge plus,
Healing's,
Who's healing?
you or one ally in the burst.
which is
You can
Rowen.
use the power twice per encounter.
Yeah.
The target can spend a healing surge. If the target does not, target does so, one ally adjacent to your spirit companion, other than the target, gains 1d6 hit points.
Okay, so you can spend a Healing Surge, Rowen. Yumi, roll a d6.
And if she spends it, then he can gain.
2.
You gain 2 health.
She doesn't have. She doesn't
To
have
put it
any healing.
simply, the bear you summoned, by the way, seems like it's made of stone. This spirit bear completely looks like it's made of stone. Very odd.
I never cast this underground.
Rowen,
Yes.
you've marked the zombies.
Yes.
One's gonna swing at you.
Great. Do you want to know my AC?
No,
Do you want to know my AC?
no,
Okay.
I don't want to know your AC. It kind of does the same thing it did to Tonei. It reaches at you, hits you, and then its hand kind of flops off, so it's got a stump that's waving at you right now. It's kind of disgusting, honestly.
Good enough, good enough, good enough.
Yeah. Rowen!
The hand scrambles up you, gets on top of your head.
It's like the pot from Corey's campaign.
I love that flower pot.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Yes.
Favorite hat. No, hat my parents' favorite hat.
What?
God, I hate that. You got that big split in the front of it, because remember where it says rice
Rowan.
and now it says ice?
Yeah, when I do the detail.
What's your AC right now?
For now, it's.
21.
Do you have a staff, George?
Yeah,
Yes.
they hit. Oh, wait.
Actually, it's a spear.
Oh, 21?
The
Yes.
spear?
You used full defense.
No. I'm a warden.
Ah, very good. This creature's hand comes down on top of you, strikes you hard, and then it kind of just stands
Spirit
there.
and talisman.
The armor, your father's armor, absorbs the impact right in the strong part of the strange ceramic plating. Ha 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 ha!
Don't know how.
There's a scratch on your father's armor.
Fuck.
Oh, murderous rage!
That's worse. So the first one
have to
missed.
do
The
his
second one
space.
missed.
That's
Yep.
work.
That one actually matched your AC. Again. Thank God you did that. Tonei! What's your AC?
15.
Boom, boom, boom.
My
15.
defenses are all bad. Damn, I gotta do something about that.
That's gonna hurt.
I'm sure it is.
Of course it does. It's actually, yep. Because it can't grab you due to losing an arm, it's going to take a swat at you. And it gives you the equivalent of a zombie bitch slap for 8 points of damage.
Ow!
Plus, the smell is going to be on your muzzle for weeks.
Oh, I'm going to.
When its hand, let's put it this way, its hand collides with your face, and you feel the squishiness as the liquids that have been putrefying inside kind of spread evenly across your muzzle.
Where's Naz to watch? Wait.
Rowen! God damn it!
One stubborn dog.
What? The one with the sword takes another swing at you, but your training pays off and you deflect it with your spear. Rowen! You survived! Everything is marked.
I have another round.
You will not ignore me! Bam, bam, bam.
What do you do, Rowen?
I'm the white one, the green one's my spirit. My spirit bear.
It goes rawr.
It's a minion.
Yes,
I call it Francis.
Francis. Figured.
Alrighty then.
Please do remember to have your turn ready for when you get there, even if you think you're going to be unconscious from zombie beatings.
Everyone's going to take a 5-foot step next to the bear.
Okay.
And you can use a strength of stone attack.
Okay. Is it a single target?
Yes.
Okay. Roll it. Did you drink your D20?
No, I didn't.
I chewed. Is that a 1?
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
You broke your spear?
That's a 1.
Oh.
You might just broke something on your father's armor.
Okay. I want you to roll again.
14.
You try to jab the actually somewhat armored, rotted corpse, and as you do, you put your full force into the swing, and you feel the shaft kind of crack under your pressure. That's not good. You're going to get a -1 on all your attack rolls until you get that repaired.
Oh, that's not good at all.
Not good at all.
Survive.
Yumi!
Repair it for you. Make sure I survive for
That?
Yep. You won't get combat advantage, though. If you go one more, you will.
Am I going to go here?
Yes. Because you have Altros.
You can do it, and you can do it safely.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can do that safely.
I'm going to try to use...
A note. You're pretty sure you can't scare these things as their eyes are milky white.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking at that at all.
I tried taking the hat back off. The head goes with
The
it.
hat remains.
I'm going to attempt to use Sly Flourish and pray to God it hits.
Okay.
I can never get rid of that thing.
Clearly, I've made you on the first try here.
What is it against?
Versus AC.
Okay.
So that is... $22. Wow.
That will collide.
He has to have a split right there in the middle.
Yes, I know. I will in a second.
Where it says,
Is he chubby enough for you?
yep.
Perfect.
How
I
about
give his
it?
little talisman down there.
How about
Yeah.
that one? I tried giving him the...
I love it. Alli,
I'm
you
gradually
hit.
Okay.
Roll your
that
damage.
is-
Swapping it out.
Which is a D6. And I get sneak attack on that as well.
He looks like a gummy bear.
I love him.
With the wax, he will.
I'm a gummy bear, gummy bear.
Okay, so
Come on. Pick up the pace.
Yeah, sorry. 11, and then plus 7,
That's 18.
plus 8.
That's 26.
26 damage.
26 damage against the big guy?
Yeah, it's your Spearsy.
What the hell?
I have 2 d8s for sneak attack damage, which is why I want to get in position behind him. Yep.
Okay. Rowen, as you take your step back and fend off, you see just this movement of red, and then 2 short swords come up through the chest of the Hengeyoke. It kind of goes... and keeps going, sliding off of the actual swords. It's a little scary. Tonei!
Brains.
Actually, if anyone wants to do a perception check, they might actually understand what they're saying.
Sure, why not? Not likely.
18.
15.
Tonei, they're growling at you. Scary, big, bad things. Rowen, they're saying disturb.
If I move more than 5 feet, is it
That's a shift. You're safe.
Okay. Yeah, he's not close enough yet. I'll wait till next turn. I'm gonna stab shock it from here.
Okay.
Versus reflex.
Probably a hit.
21.
Yop. Yop.
God damn it. Rolling into the first does not work.
That one's good.
10.
10 damage.
And he has a -3 to his next attack roll again.
You actually see the skeletal structure of the Hengeyoke, so they're not spirits. Interesting. The hair, or what's left of the fur on the Hengeyoke, is now all on end with little jagged edges to it. You fried you up some good Hengeyoke there.
Ooh.
It's reheated beef jerky.
Altros
Never
and
received
Rotter
it.
2.
I think I'm going to use Thunderbear's warding.
Okay.
You and an ally within. You or an ally within 5 squares of you gain temporary
Hit points?
hits equal to my con modifier.
Is that a minor?
That's protecting spirit.
Right, is that a minor action?
Yes, no standard action.
Okay.
Also, 2d. Let's see, a hit.
You're targeting someone with this. You have to hit with it.
I do 1d6 plus wisdom modifier,
Mhm.
thunder damage.
Mhm.
Until you and your allies gain resistance to all damage equal to your con modifier.
Yeah, if you hit. So you can still give the temporary hit points to Rowen or whoever else,
Him, because he's the
Yeah.
main target.
but you have to roll to hit right now. Mark, I'm guessing you did remark them during your...
First thing. Yeah.
yeah. I'm going to just consider that you're always doing the whirlwind mark.
Yeah. It's just unless I say otherwise, it's happening at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah. So
Being
roll
free
to
action
hit
and all?
is what is it against? Against...
Fortitude.
Oh, wow. All right. And you're trying to hit who?
Him?
Okay.
Spirit guy.
Yes.
What?
No, go ahead.
Do it. He's a threat. He actually has a sword that blinks in and out of existence.
And misses.
You don't know if it missed.
And he's close to me.
Your spirit's kind of feeling a little out there.
17 plus 4, 21.
Yep.
Versus fortitude.
Yep.
1d6 plus 4 damage.
Okay.
And you get 2 points.
Temporary hit points.
Yep. And they're minus to hit us.
And you all gain resistance of 2. So the first 2 damage you all get dealt for the next turn.
I think she's in the area of effect
Yep,
as well.
everyone is.
Actually, all of us are.
So whoever... The first 2 points of damage you get hit with in the next little bit is reduced.
So 6 points on him.
6 points on the middle guy. Whatever muscle or sinew is keeping this thing together is just hanging on by a thread, but it's not letting up. It's shambling forward with pieces flecking off of it constantly. Move 1 white token towards Rowen, but it's going to be attacking Altros.
What?
I thought I had to attack him.
Altros, after your display of amazement, one of the zombies gives you a good shot upside the head again,
Except it is
and you
Marc.
take 4 points of damage. I've taken
Except
the 2
that
off
it's
of it.
Marc.
So,
It's Marc though, Jim.
Yes, and then it
I get immediate
explodes.
interrupts.
Oh, you get to attack. That's right.
I get immediate interrupts.
Sorry. Okay, roll to attack. Love it. Roll. If you hit, it dies before it gets to hit.
Make the edges of his robe and his bottom more tattered. Remember threadbare? Remember
You mean
he's...
you wear
Yep.
dresser pants?
She wears. It's kind of a mixture of both.
No.
Okay. So like the flare
It's being
pants,
shifted back. It's slowed and can't
It's
move.
this thing.
Okay.
Ah, okay. So it's good.
Rowan gets his spear between you and the monster before it gives you a
that'll
good
be on the
thwack
level then.
and pushes it back away from you.
Yeah. It's slowed and can't attack this turn. Or
It-
it can't shift this turn.
It grumbles kind of silently. Move the other one in that spot.
That's probably the sound it makes.
Is it an attack Altros again?
They're not that smart.
High yes, low no. No.
Okay.
Attacking Rowan.
So like what happened to its buddy?
You see the stub of the arm kind of go right in front of your nose. Get your hand. It's on my face. It's on my face. All
Your
right.
hands are actually scrabbling.
Move skeleton forward. Yep. He's going to attack Altros because he can only attack Altros.
I'm going to interrupt that. I'm going to attack him this time. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, threadbare, tattered, probably a little dirty around the bottom as well.
Well, it would be dirty. I color it, but
First fortitude.
That's a hit.
And it
takes-
should, yeah, you should have the word ice on this side, and an R that's been racked.
Right, my damage,
Oh, yes.
my damage changed with a great spear versus the
Yeah, it's a D10.
8 damage, and it grants combat advantage to me and my allies until the end of my next turn.
Okay. 7 damage, actually. Because of your broken
You
shaft.
said 1 to hit.
No, 1 to damage.
Oh. Well, then it's even easier to hit.
Yes. So, You couldn't get your full force behind it because of that splinter that you're just worried about. It might snap your entire thing in half, so... He still gets to attack Altros.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Doesn't matter. Your spear kind of keeps him at bay, and Altros, the hands kind of sweep in front of your face. You're lucky that that spear got there. Could have been worse. Tonei, that one moves towards you. It's trying to give you a loving embrace. Yes.
Take it second.
It succeeds.
God damn it. Even with the -3?
Yes, you are grabbed.
God damn it.
You are immobilized. You cannot do anything until you try to escape from it.
Lovely. What do I need to do to escape?
DC 18, based off strength.
Strength. Bullshit. Can't I wriggle out?
You could also use athletics to escape.
What about acrobatics? I wriggle.
Rowen,
Or acrobatics is
Yay.
what's your AC right now?
back down to 16.
Oh dear.
Not good timing.
Oh dear.
Zoe, stop.
You take 9 points of damage as he drives the sword into your side.
She just needed to sleep, but she didn't want to sleep because people were here. You have now Zoo Ice.
Rowen, you have a sword in your flank. What do you do? What do you do?
I kill it like the rest.
Okay.
Attacking me.
I'm guessing you're marking everything?
I'm gonna mark everything and attack the minion, then in the back with my strength of stone.
Okay.
There we go. Now you're Zoo Ice. What is Zoo Ice?
8 versus 42.
No. They're hardier than that.
Oh,
You-
no,
you-
it's actually
They like the damn.
You can't actually
rice patty.
sweep properly over
A
all the
full of
bodies
buffalo shit more
to get a
than
good
me.
hit.
Yeah.
Tonei,
Oh, actually.
you are in a grab.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to try to wriggle out acrobatics.
Okay.
15?
Nope.
Not wriggling enough.
As you try to struggle, these things have in Hengeyoke strength. It's just supernatural.
Thank you for that.
No problem. Altros.
Also bug.
Okay, I am going to be using my Blast of Winter on the minion. Get him
You are
off,
targeting a minion.
get him off of our.
Okay, as you go for that,
Is that a range attack, George?
Yeah,
You might want to take a 5-foot step first.
backwards,
Of course.
backwards.
This way?
Yep.
okay.
The hat counterbalances. Wonderful.
So this is verse Fortitude.
Okay, roll it.
What?
It's a 1.
Brain freeze.
Roll again.
You're still a pup.
10.
10. You focus on your totem. You're trying to do the winter. You focus on your totem really hard, and you realize that your hand is now frozen to the totem like a tongue stuck to a pole. It kind of backfired on you. The spirits aren't very happy.
Oh no!
Also,
like this
the
place.
entire totem is covered in ice. You have to chip it out before you can use it again.
Oh, shit.
Not good rolls, guys.
Oh.
Not good rolls.
Bear.
Rowen,
Oh,
what's your AC?
I think George said a minor action.
yeah.
Oh,
my
yes.
bear can.
Yes. You can also do a heal, by the way. It's a minor action. But that'll be your second heal today. Or second heal for the encounter.
No,
Nice.
I think we are going to need to do it because
Yes.
he's pretty beaten up.
Yes.
There you go,
That
Tricia.
was smart.
Heal on him.
That's the badger.
You get your healing surge. And someone next to it, which is no one, can spend another healing surge.
When I back up another square.
You guys are slowly being corralled into one area, aren't you? Not terrible.
You suck, Jim.
Don't I?
No, the game's called Don't Starve.
Oh. Rowen!
Yes.
You know where you got hit with that sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got hit by a hand in that area. The stump kind of got you there for 6 points of damage. You do absorb the first 2 of every attack, though, eh? Until the end of his next turn.
It's his turn passed.
Ah, yes. That's right.
No, I just threw another healing, didn't I?
Yeah, you threw healing, but the effect of your thing gives them resist 2 to all damage until the end of your next turn.
I didn't have to work.
The shield.
Yeah. Brute moves in towards Rowen. But he's going to take a stab at Altros. He was not marked by you.
I know he's not.
Altros.
Yes.
The shambling corpse comes towards you at a breakneck speed, literally breaking its neck. The head now dangles behind as the arms flail at you.
So it's kind of lost targeting focus.
You think so. You're not sure, but there's no head there right now. It's kind of lolling at the back on some kind of skin.
Oh, it's doing a
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
Yes. Tonei, guess who's being stabbed?
No, don't want to be stabbed.
You're being grabbed, right?
Yeah.
No, she's still grabbed.
I'm still grabbed. Yes.
Okay, it's going to drag you 4 towards the edge of the map. Yep. Next.
Help!
Rowen. What's your AC?
16.
The sword gets caught in the armor. One of the chinks actually collapses as you go to deflect, and the sword just... You're pretty sure it's cut your clothing, but the blade didn't cut your skin. That's good.
But it's still in Dad's armor.
Type thing. Yumi! This is getting scary.
Yes, it is.
Help!
You're already flanking.
No, I'm going for the minions. Piercing strike on the minion.
I'll definitely have to put a counter or
Yumi,
something under him.
you're targeting a minion next to the soldier?
There.
No, you don't know this.
Well, I know enough not to get attacked by him by moving in for an attack of opportunity.
It's not an attack of opportunity.
Okay, then fine. Whatever.
What's your AC?
16. 20. 20 versus reflex. I'm pretty sure he's screwed.
He's screwed.
Oh, wow, I can't believe I rolled a 1 there. Yumi. As you go to attack the rotter that's right there, the soldier interrupts you, the one with the sword, pulls it out of the chink in Mr. Rowan's armor, and slices your wrist. You take 4 points of damage.
2 are absorbed.
No, that was until the end of your turn.
That's already passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then you get to stab it anyhow. You get a -4 to your attacks. That's a 16 total.
Okay.
You hit.
I'm still
Versus
assuming it's
reflex?
dead.
Yes.
Versus reflex, it's still gonna hit.
Yes. This thing seems to have some kind of protection towards its ilk. Tonei, you're being dragged off into the shadows. You can barely see your teammates.
I suppose I can't, considering it's got me, I suppose I can't just put my hands on it for the shocking, can I? Because I'm too constricted?
It's pretty much, yeah, you'd be shocking yourself at this point. If you want to go through with the attack, you can deal the damage to it and you if you roll high enough on the AC, or on the attack roll.
You think you have more points than the minion?
And I can't tell if it looks fucked up enough. You know what? Screw it. I'm trying. 11...
Versus reflex?
14 versus reflex.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
I don't care. Yeah, that would hit my own too. 11.
You take 11 damage.
Oh, not thought
In the darkness, you can see lightning striking off of 2 figures that seem to be entwined somehow.
Oh dear lord. What has she done?
You're not exactly sure what's happening, but there's a shriek of pain and the smell of singed fur in the air.
And they yell, did not think that one through.
Altros.
So my totem is frozen right now,
Yes. To your hand.
which means I can't really use it.
That's right.
So my spirit spells are kind of...
Yeah.
Okay. The guy who's sitting in front of me, guess what? Spear.
Okay. Gonna shank him.
Go shank him.
Roll your spear attack.
My spear attack +2 versus AC.
What are you looking up?
Or escape.
Is that a 20?
20 plus 2.
Are you serious? Did you actually roll a 20?
Yes. That's why I went like
Okay. Do you want a card or do you want full damage?
full damage will be, what, D8?
Yeah.
So 8 points.
Work hard.
Which could do doubling, could do all kinds of stuff.
Well, what do you want to do?
I think a card is
Card might be better because
Okay,
the
let's
damage
try.
not as high.
Let's see what the cards are.
Alright, I gotta find the damn things.
Oh, he
For
didn't.
zapping myself, I don't get a reflex because I'm held, right?
That's correct.
Damn! I would have reflex saved. Defender would have won.
Alright, George. You're using a piercing weapon.
Yep.
It does make sense, redraw.
What?
No, whatever it
Top
says.
one?
Yep.
Against piercing, nick and artery. Normal damage with 2d6 bleed.
Okay.
It's kind of useless.
No.
They don't bleed.
They do. It's just it's not necessarily blood they're bleeding out. They're ichor.
So I roll a d8 anyways.
It actually doesn't matter because it's in fact a zombie. Any critical hit to the zombie reduces it to 0 points instantly. Your spear punctures its left nasal cavity and goes out the back of its skull. It kind of go. Here's the worst part. It slides down the shaft and touches your hand. You're stuck holding its weight up, and you're like.
And it's still making that.
It had 33 hit points left, by the way.
God damn.
It had how much?
33
You just did 33 damage.
because you got a crit. A crit instant. You pretty much decapitate the zombie.
Which is far better than systems they have no crits against.
Remember that this zombie's head was kind of going flop, 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 flop.
It already critted itself.
So, Trish, it's a move action to escape from the grab. You make athletics, or acrobatics versus reflex, or athletics versus fortitude.
Acrobatics versus reflex. I'm pretty sure I should not play now. Grr.
Sorry now. Yeah, that was Altros. Rowen. 6 points of damage as the nameless rotter gives you another thwomping. Tonei. That one that has you didn't exactly like the lightning blast. It releases you, but it goes to give you a good swat in the back of the head for attacking it. What's your AC?
15.
Yep.
Damn it!
Remember, Jim's fights are never easy. You don't want combat. Luckily, Jim rolls like fucking ass. 6 damage as it gives you a swat in the back of the head. Are you down? Tonei goes down.
Don't you have any healing surges?
Delicious bobcat.
I do, but unless there's something that lets me use it before I fall.
Well, you have 1 hit point left.
No, -1.
Oh.
Rowen. You know that chink in your father's armor? It saved your life again. It keeps trying to go for that same spot. Maybe because the ligaments are stuck or something, but it's this hack motion. Just up and down.
What a lucky chink. I just got to keep my shoulder in that red spot.
What a lucky
Rowen.
Chinaman.
Yeah. I'm going to mark these two.
Okay. You hear the scream of Tonei in the background as there's a lifeless thud that follows that.
And echoes.
I'm going to hit the minion. No, I'm going to hit the big guy.
Okay.
With stone. My stone attack.
Okay, roll it.
Strength of stone.
Stone of strength.
Strength of stone.
Stone of strength.
Whatever. Critical.
Ice.
20.
Having seen that without their heads they're completely powerless, Rowen winds up his spear and pulls the exact same move, except your spear's about that thick. His spear's about that thick.
It's as thick as an arm.
The head kind of splorches as the metal tip of your spear goes through it. Even with the broken shaft, you get it like right in the sweet spot. It's gone. It's just dangling on the edge of your spears. You're just thrusting forward.
Penetrating
now into
wound, double damage.
Yeah.
Ignoring DR.
How many squares away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
AO for the minion.
That's not a minion.
AO for the bruiser.
It was kind of bending down to eat her, and it's like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Big thing.
I'm gonna mark the big guy.
Okay.
Big guy's dead.
Yumi.
Another one back here.
The one.
The one that dragged me off.
Yumi. Rowen goes running off into the darkness.
You still have a minion hovering in
But I
front of
heard Tonei go down.
Yes.
I knew he loved her. I'm going in for this guy.
Wait a moment. I thought was
Rolling.
We're you two at the bottom of the
Not
shaft
rolling.
there having that
Shut
moment.
up, Badger. Rolling.
Is it above 11?
Yes.
It's dead.
Right. Reflex swipe.
Yumi has dispatched every one of the minions save one by just her sword apparently is very, very
I got
sharp.
one.
Yeah, save one, and this one's just like, oh well, nick.
I'm so glad you didn't want to live. So glad you didn't want to live.
Tonei, roll for your death save.
Any D20. Roll
What am
over
I-
10. That's not over 10.
Okay, you have a tick on your death counter.
You have
Any 3 before an extended rest, and you're
Damn it! Well,
Altros.
Death Pony might still live.
Sink.
You don't want to die down here.
Marc.
Bad things happen to souls.
I'm good. Can I pull her a square away?
I sent you the pictures
Yep.
of Trish.
Pull her away. Now, can my spirit move?
I believe you have to choose between your movement or its movement.
Okay, I chose mine just to get her away from it.
Okay.
I don't know what color the armor will be, depending on...
Altros runs in.
Hide type armor.
Altros runs in and pretty much
I actually based off Samurai.
loop arm carries Tony away from the
I based off this.
creature that was about to eat him.
It.
Trish is based off this.
Let me see.
Probably not blue.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Let's
one
see.
other.
Anyhow.
Here,
Well, I guess it could be painted.
fine.
What? Let's see.
I based Rowan's armor off that.
Rowan's
Even
bad
with
armor.
the platform shoes, he's not as tall as Rowan. I love it. He's got the sandal shoes, and he's
Oh,
not
yeah.
as tall as Rowan.
Rowan is big.
Zooey.
Rowan is real big.
Rowan.
Yes, I love Zoo Ice.
Yes.
Zoo Ice is amazing.
It gets up and kind of just
A few stitches.
And tries to go toward its meal.
Target. So it has these
Tonei?
things.
yes. So it's going to move 5. You get to attack
You
it.
get a new hat soon, not to worry.
Move 5?
Yep.
Well, it's the shit.
No.
No, it's not shifting.
It's not that
Oh,
smart.
yes.
No.
If we need kindling, I'll
It'll be a better
opportunity
hat.
Attack.
If we need kindling, I'll volunteer the hat.
One that will be, impervious to
More
being
than
split in
20
half.
versus AC?
Roll your damage. It's chomping at her feet right now, and he's trying to stop it.
10.
You drive your spear through
That's
its
with your
chest.
-1.
You drive your spear through its chest cavity and pin it to the ground. It scrapes at the ground for a bit with its one arm before just slowing down and stopping. The head rests solemnly on the ground after a moment.
I'm bringing my spirit down so that I can use a healing surge and basically it'll give her back hit points.
Okay. Well, now you can roll a healing check.
I
Which
have
is-
no freaking clue.
What's up? Yeah, roll a healing check.
How do you do? What's
Just
Yeah, I know.
roll your heal. You have to beat 10.
And
Just
the
go.
target spends
Probably
12.
not. She never thinks.
You need to fill in healing surge.
9. I'm a lot. Wow.
No,
quick.
no.
You start at 0.
You come back at 1.
Ah.
Unless he'd rolled a
Not 18, 19, 20 allows you to spend a healing surge.
What's your actual heal skill?
That's the case.
No, this wasn't heal. I was using my
I
spirit,
have no
my
idea.
healing,
I don't know
my
if I
spirit.
can.
You were out of cast for this encounter. You've used your heal twice.
Oh darn! Right.
So yeah,
What's
that's
Heal
your
check.
heal skill though?
it's pretty high.
9.
So that'd be a 21 total.
Okay, so you can use a healing surge. You apply some salves and some of your medicines. Tony, you come back to the world of the living, but you're a little,
Smelling of mustard poultice.
Well, you know, don't
I smell
tell Grandma.
burnt and everything.
Well, you fried yourself. I mean, like your whiskers are probably half the length they were. And
Technically speaking, no one can tell I fried myself. It was.
It's not the first time.
yeah, it's not the first time you've done this.
I think she's thinking she's stupid.
Leave me to my delusions, please.
Family drama.
So anyhow, You vanquish the horrible, horrible mass of corpses, which, by the way, this is an atrocity to the spirits. They should not be coming back. Coyote would be very angry right now.
I'm going to make sure these things don't get up again. I.e., I'm going to take my little club. I'm going to be breaking all major bones.
The shaman is going by to the corpses and going, whack, whack, whack,
I'm
whack.
just laying on the ground trying to ground myself right now.
Alright.
Your fur is all on edge. The tufts of hair at the edge of your lynx ears are kind of making those arcs of Tesla between them.
Both of my hands on my wooden shotgun. Come on.
I'll ask later,
ground
Alli.
ready.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
What?
Family drama.
Family's stupid.
Hear that, ladies and gentlemen?
My sympathies.
Recorded for your convenience. Anyhow,
Yeah,
My empathy and
what's like
sympathy.
of anyone in her family listening to a podcast?
Yeah, exactly.
You too, but still.
anyhow. So you vanquish them. You can all spend healing surges if you want to pull yourself up.
Yes, they'll download it from the internet.
The internets.
Yeah, it's
The
not
internets, yes.
I can still use one even though I used one when he healed
Yes.
me.
When you decide to take a 5-minute break, which I suppose you're doing,
Yes.
you can spend as many healing surges as you want to pull yourself up to full.
When you get them back.
You have to take an 8-hour extended rest.
Yeah, I'm not healing forever now, apparently.
Okay, it takes
Take
2
an hour
healing
rest.
surges for me to be back to full.
You never know what's
Puts
around
me
the
at
corner.
4.
I'm not sleeping in a cave.
Actually, I comment from the floor. I don't bother getting up
funny
after
thing,
jamming
Matt.
myself with needles.
These former creatures here, and the bunny back there, they did sleep in caves for years down here.
Well,
Speaking
I'm not a
of
rabbit.
the bunny back there cave, is there any bad energy, mojo, whatever the fuck back there?
In that pot, yeah, major.
What about
Okay.
these guys?
Huge. In fact, I rattled the parchments. He has a lot to say on these things.
Okay, aside from the pot, the room itself, it's clean?
The room you're in is clean.
This room or the room back there with Bunny
The
Man?
room back where the bunny was.
Bunny Man.
Clean.
Let's go back, since that's a smaller room,
Defensible.
and board it off.
With what boards?
Roll perception, George.
Are
While
there-
you're looking for boards.
Is this cavern home?
You don't know.
Would it be?
Maybe.
12 plus 9, 21.
Yeah, you beat the hard DC. As the badger's going, with what kind of boards? You look to the left and you can see the equivalent
plus
of clay hinges over some kind of archway.
Clay hinges.
Yep.
Clay doors.
Yep.
This is cavern home. This is where they lived.
Nope.
What? Oh, wait. Oh, you mean this is the entrance hall
Yes.
to cavern home, which
Yes.
is what? These are the doors closed or are the doors
No,
attacked?
there's no door left.
No door left, which means in there is probably where the big slaughter is.
Possibly.
There's maybe more of these guys in there. We shouldn't go there right now. We need to recover.
And
we
we
should
need
go back
and
to
we,
the smaller room. We should find some way to block it off.
why do I see her on roller skates? Why do I see Yumi on roller skates in that pose?
Because she has the acrobatics to pull it off.
Oh no, it's the pose. It's that A&W root beer girl
Yep.
pose. Of,
Anyhow. So you're going to have a nice little loud argument in the middle of this
Hush.
dungeon?
No.
No?
I already started walking back towards the
she
room
should
where the
have
mummy
dirt on
was.
her face or explosions. You know.
All right.
Fuzzy
You,
hair.
you get back to the defensible mummy hair position.
Somebody shove the mummy out. I will set it on fire for warmth.
What? Well,
I just have a quite strange question. Those bodies, that sword that disappeared from existence, is anyone taking a look at that? Anyone? Anyone?
I didn't see it happen.
Bueller?
Wait, is it metal?
Is it? It's kind of dark in here.
I'm gonna take it.
You gonna take the sword?
Take out one of our lights, glow lights or torch, whatever that we have.
You had a torch and I had my glow stick.
Okay, here, take a look at it. Take a good look at it. But we're getting out of here soon.
Yeah.
The sword is not made of any metal you know of, but it is made of some kind of stone. It doesn't look right. The stone itself has some engravings in it. Everyone who's going to be looking over the corpses, roll a perception. Let me know if you beat 15.
I'm staring into the torchlight.
25.
Rowen, as you're looking at over the intricate patterns that seem to make kind of like shadowy wisps of circles throughout the blade, you notice that the pair of gauntlets on the Hengeyoke corpse, the old mining gauntlets, are incredibly in good condition. Everything else is rotted and tattered, almost as bad as Altros' robes.
Aww.
That's weird.
I could be wearing silk. You know that.
All right. Yes, that is incredibly weird.
What, me and silk? No.
No, that'd be disturbing.
I'm going to examine those. Well, I'm going to take those gauntlets and examine them as we get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
And the sword.
The hands kind of come with him, so you have to shake him out and. Oh.
Quick check of the while we're getting her up on her feet.
And crutching her and walking her out.
I'm going to be taking a quick around the room.
I limped
Okay.
back the other
How big is this? Is it this size?
This, yes, that is the actual size. It's 5 feet per square. It's a 40 by something opening.
So
This one, you can tell, was created by some kind of shamanistic ritual.
flow
Someone actually like made a dome area.
60
floats.
by 40.
They flow stoned it.
Yeah.
Unnatural that.
Yes.
I went back
Well,
to the
unless the spirits did it for them.
Yes. Well, you have the notes.
Yeah.
So let's find our way back to that small room where the
I went
Yeah,
back.
the spirits
we
did
found
help
the
them.
first corpse.
All right.
Make sure it's still dead.
Oh, it's dead.
18. I
I'm
went
guessing you're
straight
breaking
back
its
to it.
bones.
Yeah.
The bones are brittle, like dry twigs. The lightest touch, and it kind of powders.
And we should probably
This is the last guy out. Like, he used to live back there. They all lived back there behind those clay doors.
It's another 15-minute walk, by the way, back to that corner.
We're carrying her.
and we're
Well,
gonna take
I limped off ahead. I went back.
Roll your
to that
dungeoneering,
and-
Trish.
Huh?
Roll your dungeoneering to see if you can find your way back through the winding tunnels.
Rolled an 18. I spoke over, but
Plus,
it
is
was
that any
12.
pluses?
Sorry, 12 plus 6 for 8.
Okay. You don't make it back to that corner. Tonei kind of led you guys off to another dead end. Though
Fuck it.
you do see a bit of a glisten in the walls.
Gemstones. Oh, water.
You don't know. You'd have to take a look.
Well, let's take a look.
Okay, you take a look. It's not water. However, you do notice that there's a green, very small, about big stone that's sticking out of the rockwork. Seems as though the miners may have missed one.
Jade. No, Jade. Is Jade found down here? No, it's not.
Is it just glistening from the light, or can I?
Here, take the torch. My spirit sense. What's this? Is it
It's a peridot.
a what?
Peridot.
Peridot. It's
What?
It's
type
a
of
gem.
ore.
It's a little gem.
It's a little gem.
But is it spirit activated?
You could attune it to the spirits, but it currently is dormant.
It's just a natural formation.
Yep.
To me, it's
Hey,
just
Yumi, pretty rock.
yeah. That's the one.
I'm going to examine it to try to safely
Yep.
mine it. Dungeoneering, I presume.
Yep.
You realize you still you
21.
still smell of charred you.
You take whatever pick object you have and kind of force it out, and it comes out. And yeah, you've got yourself a little gem, little green gem. It looks decent size. A bit bigger than that, yeah. Bigger than a D20. Be worth a lot of... Yeah, that's about the right size.
Big whoop.
As Yumi walks over,
Yumi's like, whoop!
Yoink.
close my claws around it if she does try grabbing it. And I mean claws.
Good luck stopping me.
Wait till she's asleep.
Look, cat fight.
Anyhow, you're in another...
Fox.
You guys are in another dead end. This is not the same dead end with the mummy.
What,
But it's
Megan
still
Fox?
a sort of a defensible position.
Yes, it is.
No, a sexy fox. There's a difference.
This is as good as another
What,
place.
Megan Fox
For
is
honestly,
what?
I'd rather not be
Ugly?
sleeping next to a dead body.
All right, so who's going to be setting up watch?
Second watch.
No, you are going to rest because you went down. You got your ass kicked.
I actually take my glasses off. I could see just, wow, pretty colors.
Exactly.
You have a very... His medicine is very relaxing.
Charged with the electricity, I'm sure I'm literally seeing orbs in front of me right now.
Does this smell like ether?
Tony's down.
We go.
She is not taking watch.
I'm going to use a healing surge to bring myself back up to full.
Okay. So, Rowen, you take first watch.
Yeah.
Everyone else is resting.
I am
You don't need
keep.
to spend a healing surge. We're taking extended rest.
Oh,
Or,
okay.
Yeah.
8 hours.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the full.
You're all at full. You don't spend a healing surge. You get your healing surges back, and you get your daily powers back. If nothing happens,
And your action point back.
roll your perception. Too bad no one spirit stayed away.
I did.
No, he's taking first watch.
21.
Oh. You don't see anything as you keep the light near the edge of the entrance. No, there's no.
How we'd want to hear that.
I
But
love that dude.
in the distance, you swear you hear the crying of a little girl.
Ooh. Well, isn't that creepy?
Just this weeping, this sobbing of a young child,
Sit.
followed by 3 or 4 blood-curdling wails, and then no more weeping,
Yeah, that's not creepy as sin.
and then giggling, and it keeps doing this strange cacophony of different
That spirit is fucking with you, man.
noises.
Okay, it looks like Yumi's the next tallest.
That's mean. That would make sense.
Yes, it is actually really mentally straining to listen to this.
Yeah.
You are in some kind of nightmare at this point, as far as you're concerned. Roll your endurance. Something you're good at.
Yeah.
Is that a complete nightmare? The armor's still okay,
No, actually,
No,
it
it's
has,
got a hole in it.
it's got some tinks in it.
but it's not completely broken. It wasn't a
Altros, you
full
wake up
nightmare.
for your shift. Rowen is sitting there in a perfectly calm position, but you notice that his claws are digging into his knees as he's just staring off into the darkness. You don't know why he's so on edge.
I walk up behind him, go.
Something taps you on your shoulder! Rowan jumps. Yes, he jumps up and puts his hand on his great spear as if he's about ready to run you through.
Whoa. Comp and mellow attitude, dude.
Down, boy, down.
What are you, Jude?
You're still better than sneak up on somebody.
I look back at the
The
dead
wall.
end. I'm looking back at the dead end we were sitting in. Look at him. I think you should take a nap.
But the voices.
That's odd. They stopped.
What? Was Yumi stop talking in her sleep again?
No.
Heard that.
You're
you didn't.
asleep. Rolling endurance, you didn't hear nothing.
It'd be perception -5.
One. No, you did
nothing.
nothing.
Jeez.
All you hear is... And then her tongue kind of drops up the side and hits the dirt.
She scored exactly as expected.
You just Zanian did, Alli.
Oh God, no.
So yes, Altros, you're taking second watch?
Yeah.
Roll perception. Ooh.
No, perception is
Plus
plus
9.
9. Yes. 18 plus 9, 27.
You're standing on watch, and you hear the same noises now. They start very quiet at first, just this off-distance crying of a little young cub. You're just wondering what the hell it is, and then you hear these very, very evil wails of...
Let me point out something.
You read the file?
That, and also, I've been dealing with every minor bitching spirit in our grove for the last 10 years.
Shut your mouth! She screams down the hallway. They're just quiet. Did he just tell us to
The
shut
party
up?
wakes up to a tree in a cave. What the fuck?
I'm used to some gibbering little voice in the background. It's like, yeah, and...
It's less of a strain on you. You know they're trying to get you unnerved. These are evil spirits.
Yeah, I recognize them for what they are, so it's like, duh.
Try harder.
More bass.
But other than that, no, they're just trying to get under your skin.
Less auto-tune.
Yes,
It's about 4 hours of this before everyone else wakes up. You all get your dailies back,
I'm
full
going-
surges.
it's nothing to me.
I wake up.
Actually, it's a little more calming because it kind of has this melody to it compared to the yippee, 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 yippee,
Of the small
of
spirits.
the small spirits. It's like it's the difference between hearing a bunch of wolves howling at the moon compared to a little chihuahua constantly going at you.
It's less white noise, more scary movie playing on TV in the room.
Yeah. Ooh. You can almost imagine people in ghost robes doing that. Close the Venetian blinds. Sad ghost is sad. You all wake up. You're nice and refreshed. Refreshed being human. I'm guessing you didn't sleep in your armor.
No.
Did you bring the armor stand
There's no
with you?
telling how much damage how many scratches I put in the armor if I try to sleep in it.
That's true. Tony.
Does he still have his totem frozen to his hand?
No,
No,
it's thawed.
Long since thought out.
When I
In
wake,
fact, guess where I get my water from?
Yeah, that's one way to do
Fresh
it.
water.
when I wake up after I read through my notes, I reach over and touch his spear to mend it.
Okay. Your spear no longer has that give that it had.
Yay! Not
Don't know how they
fair.
actually work. I might have to
You
look them up
actually
and
see
write it
the
down, but I
green
know it
glow
works
as the
like that.
wood kind of re-entwines itself.
Thank you.
Don't know if, like... You're all awake. What are you doing? You're in a completely different friggin' tunnel again. So, by the way, was anyone doing anything with those gloves or sword?
He
you
has
found?
them both.
For that matter, you
Yeah.
just saw me magically heal your weapon. I didn't see
I'm gonna take a
nothing.
close look at those gloves. Maybe the sword as well.
They're in really good condition compared to the rest of the gear that those corpses were wearing.
Look over his shoulder. I'm going to use an Arcana.
Rowan doesn't
Arcana.
know better, so he's gonna
19.
put them on.
They're glowing with spiritual energy, not arcane energy, spiritual energy. You can tell because it's not your domain, but you can
Right.
see the difference. You're like, oh, it's
When
green.
he goes to put it on, I stop. Altros, are you awake? Mm-hmm. These are in your realm.
I'll take a look what she's offering me.
I yank them away
spirit
from his
cycle?
arms.
These
Wait.
these gloves seem to have a very minor spirit within them.
Purple malevolent or
Green,
Green. Nature.
nature,
Earth spirit.
mostly.
Miner's gloves. Earth spirit. Guess what? Yeah. Okay. I wonder if this.
Are you going to try and commune with it?
Yes. I will sit down.
Mumbo jumbo,
Oh, here.
jambalaya.
Now this is gonna be the most dangerous thing I've done down here. I'm gonna try and get that stone
From Yumi?
from Yumi.
Yes.
No,
Tony,
I had.
no, you're missing the stone.
God damn it!
You've got a rock.
My
Where-
goddamn paradox.
Where you hit the peridot, there's a rock. She didn't have to roll for it. She has a thievery of fucking 9.
Out loud. I can't believe you won my bra. What is wrong with you?
You wear a bra?
You know
Nothing
how
I
much I
haven't
throw
seen before.
myself
I've seen your
around?
bra many times.
Yeah, and you're gonna see the wiring of it around your neck one of these mornings.
You can try.
What's a bra?
So, Altros is
Doesn't your
asking.
father teach you anything?
Altros is asking for the green stone.
Well, I know how
I
that
guess he
goes.
doesn't expect him to be with a woman ever.
Fighting,
Probably
killing.
I'm gonna try and use this to
Defending
commune with.
myself.
It's
Maybe
part of
he's
this
gay.
nature of here.
Yes. Altros is asking for the green stone to
I
communicate
don't
with
know. He
spirits.
seemed pretty.
Will I get it back?
No.
It's not your stone anymore. Finds it keepsies.
I mined it out, and I will put your head where I mined
Found it! Oh, I missed it! Found it!
it.
Damn it!
Altros has it.
I'll sit down. I'll commune with the gloves.
Okay,
and
while
the
you guys
stone.
are-
The stone is an offering. What have you?
While you guys are having some of your kept meat for breakfast.
Are you
chewing on it
offering
like
my stolen stone?
Rabbit jerky.
rabbit jerky?
We have rabbit. Well, no, we don't. We didn't get back to it.
You
I had a
commune.
head injury from my.
The spirit is very weak. When
been
it
that
manifests
long.
itself to you, it's about this big, and it's just the equivalent of one of those Japanese fire spirits. You know, you just see the swirly light.
It's been here a long time, hasn't it?
You don't know. All you get from it is a feeling of home.
As in, it wants to be home, or it is home.
As in, it used to be someone's home.
It used to be someone's home.
Yep, roll your nature.
Something used to be in here. My nature is
Should be
Nine.
pretty high, yeah.
actually my insight's even higher.
Let's see if he pisses it off. Whoa, the gloves!
17 plus
Okay.
9,
Oh, God.
26.
Like I said,
The
this is
one
problem.
word you keep having repeated
Image.
to you in your mind or seeing in some kind of vision is cavern hall. Cavern hall.
That's the
Cavern
that's
hall.
the place we came from.
It just keeps saying that over and over.
Whoever made it-
and over.
Was in that that place was its home.
As far as you can tell, the gloves are older than Cavern Home.
Cavern hall.
Cavern Hall.
Gloves are old. Gloves have been down.
Yeah, they've been down here for a while.
You try these.
You're still communicating with it, actually.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second, I have to get the actual...
But I
places
think
from-
for working down here and your dungeoneering combined with these gloves might really give us a boost.
We could use
When
it.
while you're still communicating with it, give me a second, I'm going to give you a basic readout of what you get out of it. Its main drive is to protect, but it has no one left to protect. All it wants to do is protect.
Guess what? I will communicate to it that. Guess what?
We're here! We're your surrogate family!
we are beings to be protected.
Okay. It kind of flickers a bit, and you feel a bit of relief come from it before it goes back to
The gloves.
falling asleep.
So I think probably you should be the one to use these because it's a protection. It's a protection spirit in the mines down here. So hopefully it'll help you.
From what you can garner from it, its way of protecting is to rejuvenate someone.
Then probably you.
Yeah.
Which means, well, yeah, you are a protector.
Yeah.
Now, what about that sword?
No idea.
Oh, but the gloves don't go with the armor. Oh, throw them out.
Yumi's like, burn it! Why? The spirit just dissolves into flame.
Here's your stone back.
Thank you.
Does the spirit have a name?
It only says one word.
Home.
Cavern Hall. And one feeling.
Bravery check. I'm
Home.
gonna try to pick.
Call it Cav.
27.
I can definitely deflect you on that.
Go
Call.
for it.
She rolled a 20.
She rolled a natural 20. And you rolled a 1. 12.
Anyhow, it doesn't...
I trip her and take it back.
Stop fighting over the stone. Either way.
I got
So
you.
you're going to wear the gloves?
Yeah.
But they're not part of your father's armor.
You can wear it under the
The armor
armor.
didn't have gloves.
The father's armor is just gauntlets over the wrist. There's actually nothing on the hands.
Oh, okay, well. That.
It's a bit of a snug fit. You have to clasp it over top the gloves, but it feels far more...
Protected?
No, not protected. It feels far more light than it would have. Usually if you put layers over top of each other, it would get way more heavier. But you have now gauntlets of spiritual might.
Gauntlets of spiritual might.
Yep. And this is just something that you intuitively know or will get. Whenever you hit an enemy marked by you with a spiritual attack power, you gain 2 temporary hit points.
You have to protect me. Take me back.
Pretty much it heals as long as he protects people.
Which is what he does.
Yes.
You attack me. I'm marking you.
Now who's going to try and commune with the sword?
Well, what do I see when I look at the sword?
Purple!
What kind of sword is it?
It is a jagged stone sword.
Is it short? Is it long?
Is it short?
It's a short
It
sword?
is short.
But no.
I'm gonna look at it.
It has, Alli, it has a wicked edge. I'm not saying that it's wicked cool. I'm saying this thing has a kind of...
vicious.
Evil.
It is like a zigzag edge made to just tear into things.
I'm gonna look over it with Arcana.
Oh, I could tell you before
15.
Arcana that it's bad.
It's out of your realm again. Remember that Arcana is far more about manipulating magic. This is spiritual in nature.
Insight.
Insight?
Oh, no. Would it be insight or just...
Insight to know if the spirit's lying to you. You have to commune with it.
I don't think I want to commune with this thing.
Can communing with spirits be bad? Like, could they take you over?
Only if you roll 1.
Can I commune with it?
Anyone can try and commune with it, but
What do you have to roll for that, though?
nature.
Nature. I could try.
Who's going to grab this? Pretty much the sword is in the middle of the camp right now, and both of the Artificer and Shaman know that it's not exactly the world's nicest spirit living in there.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yumi's going to try yelling at the sword.
Yep.
Roll it.
I pull out my club, I just walk behind Yumi, and I just wait.
7.
I'm going to have to club her over the head.
7 total.
Yep.
Yumi does the equivalent of the Ghostbusters scene and starts insulting the blade. You can see the magical energy of it growing.
Whoa.
Stop that.
Do we even have any easy listening music here? Actually, don't you play an instrument?
I don't think so.
For the cafe.
I thought you did for the cafe.
I pull out a reed that I pull out a hollowed reed and I just kind of try making sounds with it.
No, I'm thinking something more soothing, something calming.
Oh yeah, I probably do.
Castanets.
I do probably play the Japanese guitar for the cafe.
Yes.
Doing, but
Yeah.
You don't have that with
I
you.
wouldn't have it with me though.
I suggest you either commune with the spirits or leave it here. That's your safest thing, Shaman.
Okay. I want somebody with something to knock me out with if things go weird. If thing goes sideways.
Rowan's like,
No. Something less than sharp edge.
I'll give you a good smack to the back of the head. How's that?
I trust his smack in the back of the head more than yours.
Mine's less likely to do serious
In the
damage.
new gloves.
He knows how to gauge his punches. You go all out.
all right, roll your
Where
nature.
does that thing go?
Please roll a 1 because this will be hilarious.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20 with a 9
29.
on top.
Okay.
He subdues it.
Altros reaches forward and grabs the hilt of the sword, and in that instant, every one of you can see the purple aura flare around him. There's just this incredible urge for you to just puncture someone's throat with the sword.
Do you know how contrary to Altros' nature that is?
Exactly. But you roll the 20, so you're just like,
And I go, no!
and then the aura just dies down. The purple hue shifts, and it becomes a just neutral blue.
Well, that was creepy.
So I either drove down.
Exercise the sword.
I may have exercised the sword or it knows it's not going to get me to do what it wants.
I shouldn't handle it then. I don't.
So you
like
rolled a
people.
20, right? So that's a 29.
Yes, natural 20.
You can hear just this distant voice in the sword. No. It sounds almost childlike, like the sword isn't that old.
And you just scolded it.
No, it's thanking you.
It was evilly possessed.
It says, the darkness came, and you scared it away. Thank you. Thank you.
Way to be a hero, jackass.
Can you use a sword?
Yes.
I can't.
Anyone can use a sword.
What? No, I can't.
Depending on the
Yeah.
type.
I don't have training. I don't have training in sword.
Either of us can use a sword.
I've got something.
Well, it's a short sword.
It is of the same make as Yumi's weapon.
Does it look quite so evil now? Like that edge? Does it look quite so...
The edge is still as wicked as it was, but there is no purple aura around it.
And those are what's the next category up from simple, right? Military or whatever.
Military.
that one?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't use it.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's quite true.
To my knowledge, that can one spirit possess another spirit?
To your knowledge, yes, a more powerful spirit can take over the domain of another spirit and subdue them.
So this could... But who would have made a sword that looks like this? With a... What's blue? Is that... That's not nature.
Blue is just a spirit.
Spirit.
It has no calm. It is just a spirit. Like if you looked at a house, it would be blue.
But a house that's possessed would be purple.
Yes, an evil house would be purple to red. Red is don't go near it. Red is you'll be picked off your feet and slammed around the building a few times before your bones are thrown out the entrance.
Oh, poltergeist time.
Yeah.
Powerful poltergeist time.
The spirit tells you on how it was originally fashioned from the rock by the shaman
Back when?
from Cavern
To protect Cavern.
Hall. It was the head guard's personal weapon when they went on a scouting mission, but then the Dark Ones came. The Dark Ones came and took over.
And then they went back possessed. And I've read the I've read the cliff notes of it. Yeah. Well, if one of you wish to use it, it's a spirited sword.
Yoink.
Shinies. Not so fine. Not the shinies.
Please
Okay.
Pair it up back.
Funny thing when Yumi grabs a sword.
Purple?
No, it remains blue, but the almost stone-like edging of it peels away to reveal a completely jade blade.
Shiny.
Super shiny.
You now wield a jade short sword.
Good lord. You have your own gem. May I please have mine?
Did you take yours?
She took it back again. And with
No,
her thievery,
actually, once she gave it to me, I gave it back to her.
I pickpocketed from her with the 20. She just took it back because her pickpocket significantly outdoes my perception or insight.
For you, Tonei.
Because you got the bigger one.
Yes.
You now have a blade of shadow.
Okay.
It used to be an evil blade of shadow. Now it's a good blade of shadow.
Hooray!
Yay, protect.
All right, so you've spent about 2 hours communing with the spirits and getting a strange
Oh, no.
young spirit of a jade sword and the spirits of
Protection.
gloves.
Can we go now? If we don't get a move on, Io's gonna have us. You know, he's gonna be pissed.
You're already late.
By us, you mean you?
Yes, it
Yes.
makes sense of. How are we late? We still have like 3 days to get back.
No, yeah, but we were supposed to
We're
leave
we're
the
already-
day
We're already
we.
a day
We're
behind
behind.
schedule.
Yeah, we're behind schedule by a day. We'd have to make the journey in 2 days to get there on time.
Io doesn't know that we're a day behind schedule yet for another 2 days, but
While you were communing with the spirits, roll a perception.
Oh, he knows. Don't kid yourself. He knows.
Trust me, I'm pretty sure the state of your armor will tell him exactly why we're running late.
Your version
won't
of
matter.
enchanting weapons is just as powerful as spiritual, except that no one around here uses it. They consider that the equivalent of black magic, because there's no soul!
I only rolled 12.
You only rolled a 12? That beats an easy. While you're talking, you kept hearing someone going, "Excuse me. Pardon me."
After I put these two away, I'm going to go, okay, there was a third one around here. I'm going to hunt around this area and go,
Now, you look around, and the only two things that are giving you any kind of indication are the very obviously evil spirit mask and the mask with a hole through the forehead.
with another evil spirit. Eh?
It's blue.
Oh,
it's blue now?
It's blue.
I'll look at it. I shall put away the purple one and look at the blue one.
There's a very timid, very small spirit. It stands about this tall when you look at it manifest itself. It looks like a hologram from Star Wars, pretty much. And it's kind of standing there and rocking back and forth, just watching you.
Yes.
Pardon me, I couldn't help but notice that you spoke with those other spirits. I would like to know if you could perhaps restore me.
Restore you to where, what?
This is my home, and it has a hole in it.
Need I point out that when you were whole, you were vicious and nasty and attacked us?
But that wasn't me.
It was this mask.
They came to my house and they took it. I could do nothing. Greater spirits than I came in and took it. Nasty things.
Where was your home?
My home was in the Great Oak. Have you seen it? You kind of look at the mask, and the mask is, in fact, made of oak.
This is part of a tree spirit.
This is the equivalent of a little sapling being separated from its mother.
Aww.
Yeah.
And if he explains that out loud, and if he explains that in normal talk, that's my reaction too. It's the first time I've ever shown.
If I ever had to explain that way?
And
that's a
just
little
to,
sappy.
No, that's the first
Wah,
time I've
wah.
ever expressed empathy. I'm normally highly anti-living beings.
Yes, I noticed that! That's part of the problem.
I like spirits. It's not their fault.
if you remake me, I can help you.
Well,
Can you?
Would it get offended if I used my my non-spirit way of fixing the mask?
I think it
can't
wants
see
wood.
this.
I think it wants wood repaired.
So
It wants the hole fixed, which is what you do.
you don't see that he
the spirit or know what he's talking
No.
about until he tells you.
Yes, I'm
All,
presuming
if all
he's
he says
cool
is, "Hey,
with
could
that.
you fix this mask?"
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, because you guys never see the spirits I see, which is the problem. I see them all the time!
Tony has the ability to spot them if she really concentrates, but she doesn't have the formal training to.
But she doesn't really believe in them,
No.
considering what she does.
Well, kind of. I know that they help my stuff. I know that I probably presume I'm tapping into their energies to do it. That's
Yep.
why mine is unnatural.
Yep.
I'm not asking
Why does
them.
this sound
I'm
like
using
Cog? Like tap into their spirit? I trapped them in a steam pipe!
They should have known better.
Okay.
140 years of agony. Yay!
And that's the biggest difference, that I'm trying to not go the typical artificing route, because I don't want to hurt the spirits and piss everything off with my creations.
Too late. They're all angry.
Exactly.
Well,
Too
duh,
late.
but-
Here, here, fix this mask.
Okay, I thought this was a
Don't
bad
put it
thing.
on. Just fix it. I saw what you did with the spear.
Same, and I could do the same thing.
Yes.
You said there was one in here. Well, I don't have to roll anything for the method.
Oh, okay.
It's the effect of 0. It's the cantrip of 3rd edition. Is
Okay.
my understanding.
She touches the mask, and the hole kind of scabs over and then just flattens out, and the mask becomes whole again with 2 little leaves poking out the sides. And the little spirit seems incredibly happy and kind of does the equivalent of jumping up for joy and starts thanking you profusely.
I'm going to do an Arcana check to try to see the 18.
You can see that there's a lot more magic coming out of this thing than before. It's not. It was kind of like
You don't see it manifest the way I do.
You could see ley lines of the magic, but it was kind of like to connect the dots. But now the lines are visible.
And it doesn't look malicious like the other.
Nope.
Okay. Huh. Well done.
Okay. There.
Perfect.
So it's very thankful, very thankful. It's thanking you profusely and saying how your name will be echoed to all the spirits around. All of them that'll listen, I guess. But I'll echo it.
Hey, we have a herald now.
Really?
Mind you,
That's
say
not
how many people are how many stone spirits are going to listen to a tree spirit this far down? Considering the only tree spirit they'd run into would be a root,
Yep.
which tends to get into the way of the stone spirits.
They kind of have fights.
Yeah.
But the spirit says that it can help you because it can.
That is useful, though. If it can lead us to roots, we can find which way the forest is.
Bingo.
Yep.
It can look for the feats of its kind, and that will lead us to the edge of.
That's how I navigate back home. I usually go down a well. I don't get too far from the water, so I can find my way back.
The spirit gives you the impression that it is very good at finding the most direct route to something.
Guess what?
That was unintentional, but I love it. But it requests to only be upon the face of the one that repaired it.
Okay.
She is dungeoneering. It's going to be the one to lead us through here.
Spirit friend.
I very carefully do a temporary jury rig type thing. I fix my glasses to the eye holes of the mask and put it on.
Ironically, when you do that, it melds around the glasses.
Well then.
And then it melds right to the edge of your nose. It makes kind of like a little beak.
A beaker cat.
When you're looking outside of the out of the glasses, you can actually see the spirit on the edge of your nose, waving at you with this big smile.
It's sitting on the end of your snout.
In comparison, oh, you're adorable.
Yes, it's very adorable. At the same time,
And Altros is just slowly shaking his head.
you can see this as well.
First
Oh, I know,
person
but
he
the
giggled
Altros
with,
is just going. Oh.
Yumi has heard him forever.
Yumi, sorry, not Yumi, Tonei. As you're wearing the mask, you kind of get this strange,
No, my D4
sharp
is me.
vision.
That's my D4.
It's like you don't need your glasses anymore, or everything that you want to be zoomed in on is actually zooming in without you having to put down any kind of spectacle.
Well, aren't you amazing?
That's actually going to give you a +1 roll to any ranged attack.
Nice.
She has a HUD now.
Yeah, you have HUD. The spirit's name is HUD.
Aww.
HUD Oak.
Oh, Huddy.
Huddy, there you go. Huddy Oak.
Okay.
Hudie oak.
So you've gained the equivalent of
Her
3
other
magical
hand's here,
items.
just on the fondling the edge of the
Yep.
blade.
What do you do now? That was another round.
Okay, we need to. You
We
talk
need
to
get going.
talk to Nose Dancer there, and tell him we want to go towards. Well,
How do
actually, wait. Sorry, we have 2 things. We have the pot to deal with, and
I
yeah,
look
about the
over in the
pot?
direction of the pot.
What about the pot?
What about it?
The urn.
the urn. I again pull out the parchment,
He's waving paper at you.
and it's
It's,
not.
it's almost like Oba's in the room right now.
It's not to use for the bathroom.
A 10. Does the HUD have energy, or does the urn have energy to it?
Oh God, yeah.
You don't
Even
need to
with
roll
that-
anything above.
We have to make it to the urn because we're not with it.
No, you're with the urn. You have the
Did
urn.
we take it with us?
Yes.
Yumi picked it
Oh,
up.
Stupid.
We need to have it. Well, no, it is a source of the bad mojo that's going on, and it needs to be either put back
So it's going
or
to draw.
destroyed.
So it's going to draw that shit to us in theory.
Oh dear, maybe. Tony, when you look at the urn, the spirit hides itself.
Ooh, how do you don't like that one?
Well, we need to figure out how to destroy this because it is one of the basis of what's happened down.
I'm going to presume
So I
that.
don't destroy those spirits.
I'll just pretend you didn't say that.
What if I just smashed it on the ground?
I'm going to presume it's probably either protected from that, or that's just going to make bad things worse.
It's right now, I think, contained to a fair degree because of the urn.
Hey, you know what's a really funny thing?
What?
It seems to be more purple.
Oh.
It's powering up.
Did it maybe? I would know.
Can I intimidate the urn?
Whoa!
Oh, good God.
You're gonna scream at an urn.
Stop that!
I want to try to intimidate the spirit in the urn if I can.
Good fucking luck.
20.
Natural 20.
It
She did
rolled
it.
itself! It was an 8 and it moved!
And
Oh,
my
good
intimidate
God.
is +9.
Alright.
29.
Yumi scares the fuck out of all you. She holds the blade directly at the urn, and in her most feral voice, pretty much does the equivalent of, "If you do anything so much as remotely evil, I will flay the skin from your bow." And she goes on a very long spiel.
A rant,
My
a
hands
tirade.
To cover where Honey went.
The three of you are kind of like, the urn pulsates quietly.
Where's the tea? Oh, give us some tea.
Yeah, everyone's like,
Rowan is
The like,
smiling.
it's like,
and his
where the
tail
hell
is
did that
wagging.
come from?
oh my god, just like Mom.
It's okay, Honey.
You would
It's
have
okay.
intimidated
She
a
doesn't-
demon back to hell. You could have intimidated Coyote to let you free from the bowels of Caspia itself.
Great Cthulhu just gave the cultist to you.
This thing's merely pulsating.
This thing just sits there, glowing purple, pulsating
Can't see the
slowly.
purple.
It's okay, Honey. It's okay. She's not coming after you.
But if you could have intimidated it, that would have done it. Because you're pretty sure that you smell some fecal matter somewhere.
Excuse me, I have to
It's
go.
the badger.
Oh.
I have to go use the edge of the scrolls.
Just use one finger. Anyhow, moving on.
No. Oh damn! Damn! The rabbit's dead. We can't use him.
No.
'Cause it doesn't
And
stick-
mummified.
It doesn't stick to his fur.
Mummified. There's no fur left. It's jerky. So you move on.
Yep.
You're traveling through the cave. You come back to the open
Cavern.
area that you were with the corpses.
Are the corpses still staying? Corpses?
the corpses
They're
are
so busted,
corpses.
you
They're
busted them.
They're not getting
they're
up.
busted. You broke your toys.
Okay. We give this room
Now, you
a
wanna
thorough
run the
going
Shaman?
over.
No need to roll. There is nothing here. You've already looted
Okay.
anything of
How
value.
about the clay doors?
The clay doors have been smashed.
In,
Out.
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 They busted through them?
What happened?
Oh right, the evil got infiltrated and basically took over the community in there, and the Mr. Rabbit back there was one of the few who got out.
Yep.
There weren't many. So
We didn't get far.
the
You got 15. Well, try navigating this in pure pitch black. That's pretty much it. Plus, you don't know which way he went. He could have been 30 minutes away. You went down the wrong tunnel trying to find him. It's a maze. So,
okay, Now, that's the only way out of here is into Cavern Hall.
Or you could try and find the entrance
Monkey.
where they all got caved in
You shouldn't be hunting cats,
in the first place.
Hey, how do you
normally,
which
no.
direction do you sense where it's closer? I'd look over towards Cavern Hall first, and then further off.
Huddy says, water inside.
There's water inside, which you folks haven't had any of. I did, because I froze my hand.
Yes, it's the feeling is still coming back.
I pull out a heating pack, press it up against your hand. Just one of those little pocket ones.
Ooh. Well, you're not exactly sure about her methods, but... no,
Yes.
it's nice and warm.
It's one of
Sets
those
my...
ones.
Well,
So where do you
Let's
go?
head towards it.
first let's carefully arrange ourselves before we go in there.
But
Rowan at
heading
front.
towards water.
Yumi right behind.
Me, I can call up my spirit beforehand. Companion
Right.
spirit.
You walk up, and I mean up, there are stairs made from clay to the door that has been shattered wide.
But if this guy was trying to carry the urn away from town, why
No,
would
no.
we bring it back?
He was running. He was running away from what was happening in the village.
He was running
But he was
blind.
carrying the urn.
Okay,
The
you
urn-
remember how you got there? That's what he was doing.
The
he was
urn
charging
was
blind.
already in the village back when they had found it.
But if he made it out of the town carrying this urn and brought it away from town.
You're having this argument as you pass the shattered door. You
Okay,
come
hold
up
on.
to a very large opening. It looks almost about half the size of Southern Lotus, but in an underground 3-tier cave. There's a stream that runs right down the center of the village.
Oh, okay. Back up.
The badger's going over the notes.
Post the village, the community here being infiltrated. Afterwards, survivors from this whatever happened here found each other and made their way back to the original cave-in, the place where they all get trapped down here, only to find a twisted altar placed before the hole they had uncovered so many years ago. Upon the altar, a small urn of glowing purple light lay. Exhibit A. None who remained could commune with the spirits because their shaman wasn't with them anymore, but they could feel the malevolent radiating from the crucible. Taking the urn, we vowed to try and destroy it, but they didn't have the tools nor the knowledge how to do it. Which means, and also they were signing their own death warrant for disturbing the artifact, which we've already done.
Yeah, you can't undisturb them.
No sooner we removed it than we were assaulted. The shadows returned to devour my companions. We fled with the urn, but I feared my time among the tunnels is coming to an end. It's been days. So he had this thing for days, and he wasn't attacked. Like the attack came, he ran away with the urn. They didn't follow him.
There aren't any marks in the urn that you recognize, are there?
No. This is a spirit, you've never heard of them.
Yeah,
So we're
this
carrying
guy
the urn
basically
back
died
into
of.
town, into this.
Into this village. You get to the top of the village. It's a tier down village with a stream that runs right down the middle of it. There are stone huts set up all over the place, and fungus. My goodness, there are mushrooms everywhere.
And this is what they ate. They're not very tasty, but they're nutritious.
I go for some of that.
First off, I'll
sure it's not the first time.
I'll do a nature check just to make sure that
Roll it.
we're using is nature or survival.
Nature.
This would be nature.
Roll.
Make sure
Roll.
these things are edible.
I'm gonna sniff the one I grab with
Damn it, Yumi.
intelligence.
19 plus 9, 20.
The blue cap mushrooms are
31 for sniffing the one I just... Or, sorry, 21 for sniffing the one I just...
the blue caps are more along the lines of a mild hallucinogenic, whereas the red caps are fully nutritious and edible.
Red
Which one
cap.
did I just grab at
You
random?
have a purple one.
21. I can't... Can I figure out what it's...
District underneath.
You're pretty sure that this is some kind of hybrid mix, possibly used to pass the time by the locals.
It's their equivalent of tobacco.
I put it in a vial and put in a large enough jar, and I put it in my bag.
Okay.
That'll be more useful later.
It is actually a relatively large settlement if you guys want to go searching.
Well,
I'm gonna collect some mushrooms for rations.
Okay.
Yes, we get some food. Everyone drink up. We
Take a
can,
picture.
we can probably
I
get
have to wait for
a
these guys.
water here for water to take
Yep.
with us.
You can fill up your skins.
Is there only one way in and out of here?
Yes,
The clay doors?
as far as you know.
So we're going to have to go the other way.
Or search the entire town.
Well, are there any corpses around here?
Funny you should ask. No,
No corpses.
not a single one. Not a single skeleton. Not a single corpse. Not even a little bit of spirit mojo.
Place is completely dead.
The place is completely dead.
This place feels like Daddy's lab.
Ask Huddy what he sees.
I look around.
Probably the same thing I do.
Huddy, is this place just utterly void as far as you're aware?
Took them away. They took them away. They're all gone.
They took everything away.
It's alright, Huddy. We'll find anyone we can and help them.
Okay. Equipment-wise, well, what here can we possibly use?
Is there anything in this town that we can use to destroy the urn?
Well, no, not only that, but to get us to the forest edge and out.
You find some makeshift hoes, some shovels, some rakes that they were trying to use to push the earth and make it fertile for the mushrooms. Mushrooms are in full growth. Some of the buildings actually have mushrooms cascading up the side. But as far as it goes for anything useful, you don't see any roots coming from the ceiling. All you see is that little trickle of water. That's very, very small, narrow,
Actually takes real nice pictures.
almost
Yeah, it does.
quarter foot river. More of a stream.
Ropes.
A trickle. A crick.
There is some form of rope that was made from linen, but it is long since rotted.
So we might have a few tools to dig with, but that's
Dig up, stupid.
dig up,
Yeah.
stupid. We have food and water. I think that's probably what we're going to get out of this place because I don't think.
I'm gonna
unless
collect a
there's-
bunch of food,
I look
Yes.
up. Huddy, can you tell how far
stuff it
to
in
the
everyone
surface
else's
we
pack.
No roots, can't tell.
are? Too far. We're too far down even for tree roots.
I'm gonna stuff like grab food and stuff for everyone and put it into a else's
We
pack.
need to go
so I
uphill.
didn't bring mine.
You guys are getting very, very funky smelling shrooms put into your packs by Rowen.
We can make some shroom soup.
Yeah.
I can bottle it up. I've
Nature
got
World
enough bottles.
23.
Yeah. He's able to gather enough shrooms to last 3 days.
The next time we stop, I'll make some soup out of some leftovers.
You won't waste our water with soup.
Delicious
It's
mushrooms.
food that stays good.
Raw mushrooms.
Rice soup.
You can roast mushrooms.
Delicious
You're
rice.
not wasting water with soup.
Fine. It's easier
Okay,
to bottle
so
it.
let's look. We might as well head out and
Everyone
start
roll
looking
perception.
for uphill. We need to find uphill.
22.
11.
Huddy and I are really in sync now.
20.
Those of you who rolled above 19. As you're looking around,
Do it like I did.
8.
you notice that the shadows seem to not be right.
Huddy, do you see what I see over there?
Pretty much, you see the equivalent of this casting a shadow here,
And a second shadow.
and then a second shadow.
We're leaving.
But there's only one light source.
We're leaving, folks. GTFO.
Are those some
What?
of the mean ones there, Huddy?
Wait, I don't see any spirits?
No.
What the? They mentioned shadows coming in.
They
here.
mentioned shadows coming in.
Let's
Yeah,
get
this-
GTFO.
Skill challenge! Escape the shadows or get into combat! Yay!
Alright, Huddy, let's find our way out of here. Dungeoneering.
As you guys start making the way to the end,
25 on the first one.
nice. It's actually going to be a 6 to 3. So as you guys start making your way towards the exit, you can see the shadows kind of
Detaching.
and they're coming right for you.
I call back this way.
You make the rolls.
25 on my first one.
So, finding a quick way of sliding down the hill, Tonei leads you guys out of the entrance of Cavern Hall.
I'm gonna use athletics.
Roll.
What's your plus on
Where's my
athletics?
dungeoneering?
Nine.
Oh, 12 on the second one.
We're
That's a
trying to
failure.
avoid
Yeah.
Shadows.
For dungeoneering.
16.
16.
Okay. The slide works great until you turn down the wrong way and realize, shit, we came from this way. We have to go the other way. This is a dead end. To which point, Rowen runs past you, goes, oh, crap, 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 turns around and keeps going. That's 2 failures out of the 3. Who's next?
You
guys roll like crap for skill challenges. You don't want to fight these
I think
things.
it's you again. What?
Can I intimidate the shadows?
Don't intimidate.
Roll.
Oh, God. No.
14. No.
Yumi, stop yelling at him.
That's 3 failures.
I'm letting you do the next roll.
That's 3 failures.
That's 3 failures.
Oh.
Gotta fight them.
That's combat.
Why did you have to piss him off when we ran into a corner?
Maybe you should have run to a
Yumi
corner.
pretty much turns around and does her feral squeal at it, but these are shadows. They don't seem to listen very well.
They aren't even spirits. They're something else.
Thank you. You alarmed them to our location.
Oh, please, they already knew that from the way you guys were running into walls.
I
I didn't have to tell them anything.
I need some more water this way.
Everyone, keep close to my spirit animal. He gives us bonuses.
Yeah, we're actually going to end there tonight because it's late, and I have to get this encounter actually fully prepared. But for the zombie fight, you all get 125 experience. For the 3 skill challenges, 2 of which you failed, you still overcame them, quote unquote, and therefore you're going to get another 175. The 2 failures are not worth as much as if you had succeeded.
600 total. With our past experience.
So you're very close to next level. Let's go around the table again. Suggestions, recommendations, what you would like to see. Altros.
Yumi's taking on this disturbingly feral side. I've been trying to intimidate anything that...
She's very good at it.
That's one of my other actual skills. You guys just haven't seen it yet.
What,
Yes.
you have intimidate?
She has the ability to... She has a rattling daily, which makes all of her attacks rattling, which means she can literally scare people into attacking badly because they don't want to deal with her.
Yeah.
Sandy colors for your clothes.
Yeah, earth tones, dirt tones.
White with black for the whatever parts of fur are actually showing.
Yeah.
So let's start. Altros, any suggestions or modifications or things you would like to see?
Daylight.
No, you will remain underground forever. Okay, daylight. Yumi.
The shadow should have been scared from my first intimidate roll.
The urn?
It should have gone through the entire cavern. If I was scary enough to scare Coyote herself, the shadow should be fucking the hell off.
You were trying to scare a wall. The equivalent of a wall.
Shadows are walls of black.
Marc. Rowen.
No, I can't really think of anything right now.
Tonei?
No, I love Huddy. Huddy's
Love
awesome.
Huddy. Alright, so that's it for now.
What does Huddy look like?
He's a short, plump, little childlike cherub.
Made of wood.
Well, at least it doesn't look like Navi.
It kind of looks like a semi-fish human,
Fish human.
but made of leaves.
Okay, so fish made of leaves and a humanoid.
Yes, it's very odd. Spirits are very strange.
That's why I tried to like them.
I don't even notice anymore. It's like...
No, you seeing a twig with like, a rock for a stomach and...
Or the spirit with a leaf on it. Little black blob with a leaf on his
little
head.
black blob with a leaf on his head, yep.
He must be young. He doesn't know any better than to stay away from my kind.
I pity poor Huddy. Now that you've got your hands on him.
All right, well,
Abuse him.
let's end the recording.
What does Fox say?
Fuck you. I'm just leaving all my dice here. I don't need them.
To make sure that we didn't freeze here. All right,
You're still alive there, Jim.
and that's it for now.